Hey, chat. We're here. We're full of pizza, I think.
No, we're not. What are you talking about?
We're here minus one naughty Dirk, who I'll punish on stream for you, okay? I don't know. I'll figure out something. There we go, it's a different music on. Who remembers this guy? Will he be relevant in this case? Who knows? I mean, we're over the halfway point of the final case, so not much time for the characters to just make their appearance. Outlet turnabout ablaze. Oh. And I do gotta be promoting over here. So, next week I'll be going to a interesting birthday party experience. Same girl that held a murder masquerade party 3 years ago is doing one that's set to like a fairy or dark fairy forest. So should be fun.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't have exactly appropriate cosplay for it, but it's fine. I'll just wear what I usually wear and just...
What, you don't go to Ren fairs and have...
have an appropriate outfit for the era? Yeah. Only have a pirate one, but that's it. But I have like the full...
F.
I know. It's like the cringe when it comes to Ren fairs. But I don't know. It's like getting another set and then figuring out how not to make it cost effective, because each piece, like if I want like metal and leather and all that good stuff, might run me a lot of money right now. And I know. Hey Zeus, you just bought a $1,700 model. What do you mean you don't have any money? Well, you see. I already spent my money.
That's where all my money went.
Exactly. Priorities. I would love to have more content.
You're a furry. You know, suspiciously wealthy furries. You should have plenty of money to do this kind of stuff.
Yeah. I'm just not good at like costume design. I'm not sure what else, what I would like scrounge together in a week, or what would be good for Ren fairs that like fit my personality and stuff. I don't know. I like to put thought in what I wear, where I can.
There he is.
The boy!
Great.
Naughty boy!
Great, we can start this. Wahoo.
I'm gonna... I love the
I'm
team's
so
enthusiasm.
excited.
This is the best. Anyway, Flair, we're gonna get back into the finale of this duology.
Ah, the song of using the one brain cell.
Yes.
There we go.
We gotta share it at some point, at least the cast will.
The what?
It explains way too much that there's only one brain cell among all these 10 people.
Alright, Verity, you get the brain cell. Alright, Eustace, you get the brain cell this one time.
Recording.
Who
Yeah,
else
you
wants
stole it
Just
from
one.
everyone else.
Well,
What are you talking about? I've always had it. I'm the only one who gets to have it.
no.
Who were you again?
Everyone needs to begin operating on my level.
Damn, let's go.
That
Feisty
will
Dirk.
collectively lower the entire IQ of this entire system.
I mean, of course, because, you know, all of your IQ.
How
has
can
to
it
do
get
with
any
me,
lower?
The one and only person who has any IQ.
You haven't been giving all the hints. Even I screwed up having played this case, I don't know, 8 years ago now? A while ago.
8 years ago. Are you guys telling me that you don't regularly replay these cases and have nothing
No.
else going on?
Why would I
in your
want
lives?
to?
Alright, so...
Why would I want to torture myself like that?
For the knowledge.
Yes. Anyway, I am going to hit the big magical red button! It's official now. Shall we sync up, gents? Ladies and gents?
Alright, everybody, get ready.
Are you good?
3 dog.
Pizza! Hi! We fucked that up!
The word that remembers.
God, that was horrible.
Try it
You know
again.
what?
I
No,
missed my
again,
cue.
we're doing that one again. Alright.
One more time.
everybody,
To join in, I'm sorry.
1, 2, 3, again.
Happy Pie Day!
Yay!
You're late, Zeus.
What? What do you mean I'm late?
It's not
You're
Pie
late
Day.
to your own funeral.
He's right.
Look, look, look,
Today
look,
is the
look.
day where... He's right. Today isn't Pie Day. Today is the day where we stab you.
Oh, God.
Yeah, today is in fact Die Day. I'm funny.
No,
Ah.
It's
it
Pie
does
Day for
kind of
me.
work
I
because...
could...
Look, Zeus... Okay, Zeus is Greek, not Roman, but it's close.
Yeah, the Romans are the ones that stole all of the Greek awesomeness. Blah.
Technically, you'd be Jupiter in that case.
They filed off all the serial numbers and replaced them with lookalikes.
Indeed. Anyway, everybody, now that we're here, we're back. I hope you're having a great weekend. Time to go through the rest of this case.
Examine a picture.
A video. At least that's what they say it is, but here we go.
It's a video, but also.
Alright, Edgeworth, do your thing!
Are there new clues to be discovered somewhere in the image data, I wonder?
We can zoom in. What do you want me to zoom in on?
Human enhanced.
I don't know, the dirt pile.
Nothing.
That is indeed dirt.
Yes, created
We
by
have
Zeus.
figured it out.
This dirt looks like dirt.
So what are we
What's
looking
on
for
the
again?
back of his
Sup-
foot?
Something brand new we haven't seen
We're looking for anything that.
Oh!
I guess I don't need to say what we're looking for.
Damn, those back.
What?
So
What's he doing here?
Why did he only appear when you zoomed in?
Listen,
guys.
don't question
Because
the
it's
almighty
the way-
image analysis device.
It's the way the zoom and enhance works. Every
No.
single TV show and movie that has cops
Take me back to the
have a
60s.
zoom and enhance, which somehow works.
It
You should look at
has.
the zoom and enhance scene in Blade Runner. It's a lot. A lot of zooming and enhancing in that one.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? Let me see. Let me see. Huh? Ah!
That wasn't ah, that was eek.
I'm sorry.
What is it? What's the matter? Show me.
Mr. Edgeworth, the court asks that you share your findings.
You're not in court, man.
Zoom in
That's
on the
her
top
thing.
right part of the image and
I
look
thought you were
closely.
supposed to have character development by now.
No, we must.
Character development doesn't
She-
get rid
I
of
mean, she-
quirks.
She now has a
Quirks are
cha-
permanent.
Yeah, she now has
Yes.
has a more she now has a more well-rounded sense of encapsulating and personifying the courts.
And he's right. Quirks are permanent unless All for One is involved.
What?
My Academia reference. Don't worry about it.
Absolutely repulsive Neanderthals.
Who's that
What?
person? I don't know. I can't say it because of spoilers. There's a person there. It's the president.
Oh my!
What? You're kidding, right?
Well, I'd say that's pretty decisive, wouldn't you?
This doesn't look good for Sean at all.
No, you see, it's fine. Just put a 50 cal next to him so suddenly he's innocent and nobody will believe you.
God.
Wait, this doesn't prove anything. I didn't know he was there.
I don't believe you. And the image does in fact prove something very important. That you and the president were here at the scene of... That you and the president were here at the scene of the crime together. Admit it, kid. You murdered President Wang.
Why? Why is it like this?
No! That's ridiculous. Why? Why would he?
Yes, because the most believable thing is that a 12-year-old would do it.
Sean, you didn't. You can't have. Can you?
Why
mean,
are
there
you
was
believing this?
I mean, there was that one time that a baby almost killed an oligarch.
Damn.
There was that
Yeah,
one
but
time
babies
that
are
Emma
stupid.
Almost
You know,
It
This
wasn't
killed Neil
stupid. He was
Marshall.
actually probably the most intelligent one in that show.
You know.
I'm talking about The Simpsons.
Oh. I had no idea what you're talking about.
You know.
The
Now I have the
Simpsons.
question.
Maggie shot Mr. Burns.
I don't know who any of those people are. I don't watch The Simpsons.
Those sure are some names.
You know. Now I have the question of when Gavel's at home with Sean, does her punishment of Sean like have a courtroom theme? Like the court finds you guilty of lying to me and sentences you to time out in your room. Gavel smack.
Go
On
to
the
timeout
head.
corner. The timeout corner is literally just like a small little like prison that she's painted on the wall.
No, it's the baby gate, but it's painted to look like the witness stand.
Damn.
Anytime there's a disagreement in the house, she has to like gather everyone together in the center of the room. The couches and tables are aligned like a courtroom, and she has to like stand in front of the fireplace and be like, "Court is now in session for the trial of the cookie jar."
And what you don't, and what you didn't originally believe,
That's literally
and what you didn't originally think would
Edgeworth
happen.
Phoenix.
yeah, and what you didn't think would happen, she gathers everyone around, and by everyone, she means her plushie collection.
Oh. It's adorable.
She would have a plushie collection.
Yeah, it goes next to the wine.
Yeah. All right, Kate.
Yeah. What do we do, Mr. Edgeworth? It's hard to push back against footage like that.
Aside from the fact that he's
It's
12
like,
years
oh,
old.
It's easy to push back against footage like that. Pushes the computer over and smashes on the ground.
Whoops!
See?
Looks like we have no
Behavior.
more evidence.
Oops. I guess I broke it.
Surely you. Oh my god. Surely even you can't deny this looks pretty bad for the kid, Mr. Prosecutor.
He's 12.
Actually, he's 13, which makes it completely different.
No, it doesn't.
He's basically
claimed
an
he knew-
adult.
He claimed he knew nothing about what happened. but the prison is right there with him.
Yeah, he
With
used
him,
instant
just there.
transmission to appear in the darkness.
He's not with him, he's just there.
John, what are you not telling us? We have to know.
He's right, Sean. Be honest now. It's the only way.
Mommy is big mad now.
Yep.
The truth is, it was all my fault.
The truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Sean! What did you do?
It was my fault the Taurosaurus head fell off the trailer.
Oh boy.
Dun, dun, dun.
You did a murder.
Presto.
I went up on the roof of the trailer to prep the kit I was using, and I turned on the heater while I was there. I must have left it burning when I came back down to run my lines.
But a heater outside
I'm-
in the open air, where it's not gonna matter.
You'd be surprised how much that could actually matter.
Actually, that does matter. As someone who has spent long nights in very cold weather, a heater can count for a lot.
As someone who works in construction where there is no heat and has worked in very large open areas, yes, a heater does fucking help.
Okay.
Then my mom called and I left the set to go talk to her. When I came back after the call, the Taurosaurus head had fallen from the roof and the president was just there, lying next to it.
No.
And then I saw that his name was Dijon Wang, and I put some mustard on him, hoping it would heal him.
We did find evidence of a fire having broken out of a fire having broken out up on the roof.
It was just a tiny one, so I put it out myself.
So, a 12-year-old accidentally assassinated the president.
Damn. Getting dark fast over here.
Wow.
So we're saying the president died because of Sean?
I forgot that I was here. If he did, that would make this whole thing just an accident.
Why are you laughing, Gumshoe?
Sorry, pal. I literally didn't realize I was here. I haven't developed, like, what's that thing you called? Spatial recognition?
I think you mean pattern recognition. If you did, we'd be done already.
Oh, pattern
We're not the main
recognition.
villain in Spirit of Justice. Come on.
What's a spirit of justice?
Don't worry about it. We'll tell you when you're older.
Okay, you better include me in that. I'm gonna be very mad if I'm not there.
No one tell him.
Well, at least it's still better than having the memory of a goldfish. Like a
What's a
certain judge who
goldfish?
isn't around here.
You'd better not make Gumshoe mad. He's doing his best Doom Guy impression right now.
Is that what this is? I feel like my voice changes every case I'm in. I don't know what's up with that. Edgeworth, you feel like that too? Like where your voice just spontaneously changes one day?
I don't even know what I sound like anymore.
Also, I think that's called
no.
puberty.
Puberty? I'm like 30, pal.
Damn. I'll tell you for that, ship has sailed. All right.
Anyway, Edgeworth.
Right.
Edgeworth.
Oh, sorry. What did you do with the head after you found it on the ground?
Well, I put it back on. I hope nothing got lost after that, though.
He wasn't talking to you.
Oh.
I took it apart, carried the pieces up to the roof, and put it back together again.
You're saying you put out the fire and moved the head back to where it fell from? In other words, you tried to cover your tracks. You're a real piece of work, kid.
It's not like I did any of this on purpose. I really did just forget to turn the heater off.
Yes, and when the fire had burned through the legs, the table would have collapsed, and the head...
Would have fallen down onto the ground below. You're right. The fire caused the head to fall.
Indeed, and I also happen to have an idea about how the fire may have started. Those cans of paint thinner by the heater are pretty flammable. Not a great place to keep them.
I think you mean can singular. There was only one.
You swear it was an accident? Seems a little convenient. What was the president even doing here in the first place?
How the heck am I supposed to know? I didn't see anybody, I swear.
I still don't believe you. Why would President Wang come to a place like this in the middle of the night?
That's a good question to ask him.
His reasons for coming here are something of a mystery, it's true. He met Judge Gavelle up on the roof 2 nights ago. But he was also here on the movie set last night. Did he come to meet Sean? I think we'll need to go over the boy's statement very carefully indeed.
So what was the evidence? I forgot all about this.
All right, are we pressing everything?
May as well.
You're a fit and hearty young man, Sean. It's spring now, surely you didn't really need to fire up that stove.
He is a fit and hearty young man who needs to look after himself.
Objection! It's 80 degrees outside.
Really, Your Honor? But if he resorts to such measures... If he resorts to such measures even during warm weather...
Seriously? You two are going to argue over something like that right now?
Ugh, he's right, of course.
You've made your point, Sean. But I've told you before to watch how you talk to people.
I think he was criticizing you as much as he was me, Your Honor.
Thankfully, you're not holding the brain cell.
Yes, Mommy. Anyway, where was I?
I'll count it. All right. He left it burning.
You left it burning? You didn't think to check before you came back down to the lot?
I meant to, but I was thinking about my lines in the scene and everything else. It's not my fault I forgot. Everybody forgets stuff.
Until it's important to the plot, then it is important.
I sure do. So much stuff.
Relatable overgrowth.
Relatable. It's me. I leave the air conditioner on Mr. Edgeworth's office and the light. I forgot that he told me never to jump off the ladder on his bookshelves or make prank calls.
You seem to remember it just fine right now.
But the one thing I would never ever forget to do is turn off an unattended heater.
Wow. Good for you, Kay.
That's where all my money's going.
Please, Sean, go on.
She's a lot. Anyway, as I was saying...
The 13-year-old has taken note of how much pay is.
If only the script did too.
It was the middle of the night and the set was deserted. Why did you need to leave in order to talk to your mother?
I forgot I was supposed to talk to her. I got confused, I guess. I thought if I didn't leave, she'd find out I was out of the hotel at night on my own.
That doesn't make sense. You know that, don't you?
Fine. Look, the camera was rolling and the mics were all live, okay? Didn't want our conversation on that tape where anybody could hear it.
He was embarrassed about being recorded speaking on the phone to his mother?
What kid wouldn't? I don't know.
So I ditched the rehearsal and ran off set as quick as I could.
We're just gonna interrupt them for no reason here.
I came back. Hold it! You pretended to your mother that you were back at the hotel during the call, correct?
How come you tell her you were coming back to to practice your lines?
Because she'd have phoned the hotel and asked them to send a car to get me or something.
Of course I would have. A child your age shouldn't be out on his own late at night.
Common sense.
Anything could happen to you.
Like you could end up accidentally murdering someone.
Children really can't seem to see things from their parents' perspective, can they?
Yeah, you would know, Edgeworth, like when you tried handing your dad a gun.
Yeah.
It's true the other way around too, you know, Mr. Edgeworth.
All right, Sean, can you tell us what happened when you came back after speaking to your mother?
Huh? Oh, sure. So I came back and...
Hold it!
Were there any signs that it was about to fall before you left?
I don't remember. I was concentrating on my lines.
You know, the one thing I really wish could be asked is, was the paint thinner even there when you turned on the heater?
But a fire had broken out on the roof because of the heater you forgot to turn off. Did you really hear nothing the entire time?
No, I had my headphones on.
Convenient.
Oh god, he's got his iPods in. He can't hear
His
anything.
iPod?
Yes, he has two iPods just magnetically attached to his ears.
Ed, you are sounding just like Edgeworth right now. Thank you.
AirPods, yes.
That's an old meme.
It is. Huh? Why?
I was
Yes,
playing
why
the
would a
soundtrack
child be listening to music on headphones?
I was playing the soundtrack to the movie to help me concentrate, and I was playing it loud. So yeah, I definitely didn't hear anything.
Except for the sound of your phone ringing when Judge Gavelle called you.
It's
It's
called
the year of
vibrate mode.
Bluetooth, sir.
As I just said, you know that cell phones vibrate these days, right? Anyway.
Uh-huh. You could. You can also leave it to ring.
Hold it!
Did you notice anything unusual about the body?
I don't know. It was dark.
Suddenly seems even more reticent than usual.
I don't think he wants to go back over that memory any more than he has to, Mr. Edgeworth.
Why? It's just a dead body.
I'm sure he doesn't, but is that really all it is? Should I push him a little more on this?
Well, we have nothing else to go on.
It's Ace Attorney. Why do you even ask this question anymore? Obviously you say yes. It was dark, but you knew it was a body nonetheless.
That's...
He's hiding something. I'd better find out what. Most people would cry out for help if they saw somebody lying on the ground. And yet you didn't.
Yeah, because... What was the point? He was dead.
Oh, you said what I'm interested in is how you were able to be so sure. Why were you certain that he was dead?
He was lying on the ground and that huge head was right next to him. Didn't take much to figure out what must have happened.
Objection!
You couldn't have guessed the impact would have killed him. How did you really know? I'll tell you how, because you checked.
Fine, I checked, okay? I was scared, but yeah. I went up to the body and I looked and he wasn't breathing.
So I was right. But why try to hide that fact? There must be a reason.
I had mustard on my hands.
Could you tell me how the body looked at that point?
I couldn't tell if he was dead at first. There was no blood or anything, so it was hard to be sure. Nothing on his clothes either. He was completely clean.
Oh.
Did he
Yeah.
actually have
Wasn't
mustard?
breathing. So that's how I knew he was dead.
Thank you. I'd like to add that statement to your testimony, if you don't mind.
New line.
Press.
New line, though.
No, just...
Yes, press the new line.
Sorry.
That.
What? No, but
We
it,
were
I think he
on
wants
the
you to
new
read-
line.
He wants you to read the line.
yeah, yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
You mean the line that I read earlier because it was part of what he was saying?
yes.
Read it.
It's a new.
Just read
Do it
it.
anyway.
Okay. I didn't know he was dead at first. There was no blood and nothing on his clothes either.
Look, it could be worse. You could have gotten the same line 7 separate times.
But then I saw he wasn't breathing. That's how I knew for sure.
So you want to press present now?
No, present.
We're presenting.
Oh, we had evidence for it? I'm sorry.
Yes. Because he's got yellow stuff on his shirt.
He's got that Dijon mustard stain right there.
Yeah.
Does the autopsy report mention it? Okay.
The picture mentions it. It's a picture.
Yeah, flecks of
Okay,
yellow.
yeah, it does mention it.
And gunship residue. Remember that.
Nothing on his clothes? Nothing at all?
Yeah, nothing. Why? Is there a problem with that?
There's something you're clearly hoping we've forgotten.
What?
What are you talking about? There isn't. That's not true.
Unluckily for you, we remember it rather well.
Why are you antagonizing the child now?
I'm talking, of course, about the yellow speckles on the president's chest.
Eh.
You've studiously avoided mentioning them throughout your testimony. An absence I find suspicious, to say the least.
That's...
I hope for your sake that you have a satisfactory explanation.
No.
We're not in a court of law, lady. You can't overrule things. Judge Gavelle.
Allow me to explain.
No, you're an uninvolved party.
You, but
The yellow residue on the president's chest. I imagine it was from a bouquet of flowers. Lion lilies,
What?
to be precise.
Where the fuck did this come from?
Lion lilies.
The script, because where else would it come from?
2 nights ago, when I met the president on the roof of the big building, I presented him with a bouquet.
Was Gavelle flirting with the president?
Who knows?
Although yellow is typically associated with friendship rather than romance.
Ah.
They're a type of
Look,
lily
I don't know
with
flower language.
I do, so shut up and listen. They're a type
Yes,
of lily.
God damn it.
They're a type of lily with large yellow petals. I imagine that is the substance on President Wang's chest, was pollen from those flowers.
Huh? But
Then where's the crushed flowers that would have released the pollen in the first place?
Oh, you can't see
they're
them,
not
can
there
you?
in the printout.
Are they?
They're not there in the printout.
Are they?
Shut the fuck up!
Sorry.
They're not there in the printout from the security camera.
Sorry, Kay. That was part of the line.
The president's big hulking body is blocking them.
Only because the president was in the way.
Sorry, pal. I should have gotten you a better picture of that.
What? Why give him flowers?
Why
You
not
can
the-
just ask to see his big gavel if you want to.
Or as like I was saying, when we see-
Hey, some men like receiving flowers. That is not something I am at liberty to divulge.
She wanted to see Wang's Wang.
oh my god,
Oh, it took us that long to make that joke?
yes.
I was waiting for that joke forever. I was like, wow, is nobody seriously gonna make the joke? Are we that mature? No, of course
No,
we're not.
no, we're not.
Absolutely fucking not. Apparently, yellow lilies symbolize joy, happiness, friendship, and gratitude.
A good gift for a
Wow.
president of a country.
Oh, so she's gifting him for a favor that he did for her, and she's not going to say it because it's very compromising for her or something equally stupid as that. That we're going to
What?
have to spend
More?
2 hours dissecting for no reason.
What?
Personally, I
More
wonder if
secrets?
they're actually going to go that deep into going what a specific set of flowers means, as opposed to just going with the idea of, oh yeah, people give flowers to those they care about.
What? More secrets? Are you serious?
It's an
First
Ace
you wanna tell us
Attorney
what-
game. Everything is secrets.
First, you wouldn't tell us what. Actually, back in like the Shuchikumi era, there was like not as many secrets. See, characters would give you a lot more information very willingly.
You see, it's because
First, you wouldn't.
those respected your time.
Yep.
First, you wouldn't tell us why you met with him, and now you can't even tell us about the flowers.
Okay, counterpoint about how everyone would always give out information. Damn it, why am I blanking on his name?
Oh, whose name? Describe his role.
He's showed up in almost every game. He's,
Larry?
Shit.
yes, Larry.
Oh, Larry. Larry
Counterpoint,
is the rare
Larry.
exception to the rule. Listen, we don't count Larry. Larry
Also
exists in this
counterpoint,
little
Larry
Old
only
bag.
exists because the freaking animation budget did not allow for anything else.
Also counterpoint, old bag.
No.
Old Bag shows up.
Old Bag is a running gag.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, Rhett.
The point is, it's a counterpoint to the, oh, people didn't keep secrets, they would give information all the time argument.
Yeah, those two people were.
Listen, the
Yeah.
actual characters did.
The characters that actually matter.
No
also,
true characters.
also, Larry in the first game gave you information without any trouble. It was only when he showed up in Trials and Tribulations that he started being a little cagey jerk.
My sincerest apologies. But all I can tell you is that I gave him the bouquet.
And you can't say it was a gift for him doing something for you that you can't go into detail about because that would be the.
Oh,
It
no.
would be
What
a
did I do?
class 2 felony.
A bouquet that was nowhere near the body when it was discovered. How do you explain that?
I could tell you, but then I'd have to pound you with my gavel.
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh my.
Damn. Let's go.
I want to skip these 2 hours.
Just get sufficiently blackout drunk that you won't remember anything.
We're just gonna roofie you and yeah.
Yes, please. Yes, please pound me, Mommy.
God damn it. No.
Bend over. We'll start the pegging soon.
Now receive your guilty verdict. You've been a bad man.
Somebody taking a cold shower.
Please continue.
I cannot.
Yes, you cannot continue.
Seriously, Your Honor, you can't. I expected more from you. Some things you won't explain, the rest you can't. Come on, you've got to give us something here.
No.
You wouldn't let this fly in the courtroom. What makes you think we'll accept it?
Hey, you leave her alone.
Sean!
I threw the flowers away, okay?
You did. So they were there when you first found the body?
Yeah. They were right there on his chest. And they were squashed completely flat.
Oh? I guess that makes sense, right? They would have gotten crushed along with the president.
And the pollen would have been smeared across his jacket front. That does explain things rather neatly. But why remove the bouquet and dispose of it?
It's a crushed bouquet. It looks dumb.
No reason.
I mean, there's a dead body on the ground, but clearly the most important thing is that this thing looks dumb.
I wanted it to look nice when the police found it.
He's almost as
Look, this
evasive-
game has had stupider explanations for things.
He's almost as evasive as his mother.
Your secrets? They're quite a pair.
There is no secret.
There is no war in Bon Sing Se. Of course not.
There's no secret. We're just gonna keep secrets so that we can pad out the game length.
I know exactly why Sean disposed of the bouquet.
Huh?
You saw me leave the house with it, didn't you?
Oh.
Oh, I get it! When you saw the flowers on the president's body, you remembered seeing your mom with them.
From 2 days ago.
Right?
Oh, sorry. And felt the need to prevent her from coming under suspicion.
No, you've got it all wrong.
That's his least convincing lie yet.
A picture of a bouquet.
We've updated the autopsy report. We did it, guys.
Oh my god, we did it!
Awesome! I often decorate our home with lion lilies.
Indeed, we updated the autopsy report, gumfuck.
These were about to expire, so I wanted to get rid of them in a more humane way.
I imagine that's why he remembered.
So the flowers his mother was carrying showed up on the president's body. And because of that, he got rid of the bouquet and kept quiet about having discovered the corpse. Huh. Well, that ties up everything nicely, doesn't it? A little too nicely for my tastes.
Hey, why? What's wrong with nice?
I guess you forgot, huh? The kid also told us that he was responsible for the head falling in the first place.
Yeah, he did, but
So he's still our only suspect.
Pretty much.
The finger of suspicion still seems to be pointing firmly in Sean's direction. However... Wait! I can think of a far more likely culprit than the boy.
What? Who?
The person who is holding Sean captive until only a short while ago.
That's right. We had to rescue him from a warehouse refrigeration unit down by the harbor.
Yeah, remember when Gumshoe didn't remember he was here?
Yeah.
A refrigeration. Oh, that's not a gumshoe. A refrigeration unit in a depot. Yeah.
I bet you didn't imagine this when you wrote down who gets what.
I didn't remember that I was in this scene for this long. I thought I was gone by this point. I'm gonna be real. Lucky it was. Lucky it wasn't switched on. Poor kid might have frozen into a popsicle otherwise.
And every time I keep seeing this scene,
Although-
I keep being reminded of freaking AI, the first game. Yeah.
Well, look at that. It's called the Sunshine Depot because everything around here is sun themed.
Except the big building.
This is big.
Except for the big building. That's Zeus themed. He was doing his best to call out for help, which is how we found him.
Still innocent.
We have not
The
proven that,
senators-
Zeus.
the sedatives had worn off by then, so he was wide awake and plenty loud. Little bitch.
Sedatives? Isn't that what you were given too?
Yep. We found the bottle on the floor of the unit.
I like to imagine Sean was calling out for them endlessly, but because it's Kay and Gumshoe, they like searched literally everything before they finally found him.
That's a very weird voice. Let's ignore the radio for now. Radio!
When the hell did Kay get sedatives? Was that in case 4?
Yes.
7. Well, Kay was sedated prior to the what's it called now?
It was when she was at the
formerly the Forgotten Turnabout. I don't remember what its new name is.
Turnabout Forsaken.
Turnabout Forsaken.
Yeah, wasn't it like
at the start of that case in Project?
Yeah, wasn't it like
big building?
She was at Gord Lake.
She got sedated at Gord Lake, and then was brought to the top of the big building. And
That
for
was-
some reason, she still had the sedatives on her.
Yeah. And that was the whole confusion.
Well, she didn't
about
have the
amnesia.
sedatives on her. They found the sedatives in the warehouse, and they know it's the same brand because they had Kay's clothes were tested by forensics, and they found the same powder on them.
So same kidnapper.
So her clothes were tested for a sedative that's ingested.
Sure.
And to
I
confirm,
don't remember. All I know is the clothes were tested, and that's why they know what the
say it was
sedative
meant
is.
to be ingested. For all you know, it could have basically worked like chloroform.
True
and
that.
that could easily get spilled onto the clothes, couldn't it?
It's
Yes.
still ingested.
But it's something
Regardless,
that
it
could leak
got
out.
the point is that the forensics examined Kay's clothes, and that's how they got the sedative that was used to knock her out, and that's how they also know that the same sedative was used on Sean.
Yep.
and to confirm real quick, because I think I missed this. So Chairman Winner was trying to kidnap Sean, but
Correct.
accidentally kidnapped Eustace because he was a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
Yep.
because his men asked Eustace, "Do you know do you know Verity?" Sorry, I was about to say her friend name. "Do you know Verity?" And then he was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "All right, that's the kid. Grab him." And then they grabbed him.
You know,
Because-
And then
because you should never
Clarify.
trust an unnamed character to do anything competently in Ace Attorney.
Negative
and
brain
then
cells.
Sean was kidnapped by an unknown person.
Correct.
Yes.
Kidnapped by a person who,
Unknown.
at the moment is still unknown.
The person
Yes.
on the voice transceiver.
Unknown.
Yes.
All right.
Robotic voice person.
Yep.
It was even the same brand.
Zero the Fourth kidnapped him. We have to go to another timeline.
3 Z's. Apparently, it's super strong.
How
Yeah,
convenient.
No, that's
By
not
the
a
way-
sedative. That's an addiction.
Yeah, people
way-
really like Zenless Zone Zero.
By the way, fun fact, this is the exact same sedative that is almost used to kill Orla in Turnabout Reclaim.
Ooh.
Wow.
Behold the power
Wait,
of
Orla?
voice.
Don't you mean Olga?
No, Orla.
No. Orla.
Orla is the name of the whale.
The whale, yes.
Oh.
Well,
right.
Dual
I'm thinking of
Destinies.
4, not 5.
The actual best case of that game. A freaking DLC case.
well, Agent Lang, surely that suggests that Sean is a victim, not a suspect.
I wish
Do
I
you
was
know
kidding.
how many cases in this series have the victim also being a perpetrator in the crime?
And do you also not understand the idea of police protection?
Somebody else was responsible, and I think they've been behind all of this.
They've been the mastermind, you could say.
I don't like that word. Can we use a different word?
No, it's in the script. You have to use it.
Oh yeah? And this secret puppeteer of yours was here last night too?
He refuses.
I don't care how much the game is going to force me to do this. I will switch out the word every single time.
Find your
That I
master,
can't
Lang.
yet say.
Ha! It's not like you to be so vague, Mr. Prosecutor.
Well, it's almost like I'm throwing out ideas.
Sadly, we just don't have anything to tie our mysterious kidnapper to the murder of the president. So, is there anybody else? Somebody other than Sean who could have committed the murder?
Why did
The Torosaurus. I mean, obviously.
Please don't
Obviously,
point
it
at me.
was Zeus.
No, it's not me!
Of course.
So I was right. The kid is still our only suspect.
No.
Not quite. I can think of another.
What?
Somebody who we just recently proved was right here on the movie set last night.
The whole point of that courtroom scene, this moment.
Chairman Winner? You think he killed President Wang?
It makes more sense than a 12-year-old.
Why not? We've proven that he was present. And if he was here, he's as viable a suspect as anybody else, wouldn't you say?
Winner? Could he really have?
I mean, it's not the first time he's killed.
It's certainly another possibility to consider.
It's not the first time he's killed this month.
That's too generous. Really, it should be today.
This week.
I was gonna say.
12 years ago, he was...
That number again.
Remember when I said this? I'm gonna say it again. Look, a lot happened, okay? This was all, drumroll please, 12 years ago or more. My father and the president being friends, our family being the ones who kept him safe.
Literally all the way in our first stream of this case.
Oh, we're just gonna cut me off then. Oh, I see how it is. I was in the middle of a sentence there.
Lang, like the Lang from 12 years ago?
Yup. Good to see that you're finally about to pay for your crimes. Even if it did take a while for you to get what was coming to you. Hold on, how long did it take again? I think we need to be reminded of that.
No score, and 12 years ago, our forefathers brought into me. Wait, no, never mind. That's
No, this is Japanifornia, not Japan America.
Okay, that's fair. Agent Lang, what happened 12 years ago?
12 years ago? Yes, 12 years ago.
It's nothing to do with you.
But it has everything to do with the case.
I think it has everything to do with me. It's clearly connected to this case.
Huh. And you can prove that, can you?
God damn
Go
it,
ahead.
Lang.
Show me some proof that what happened 12 years ago has anything to do with this.
Time to put your
You
key
whole
caps on.
BBC Sherlock.
Proof?
The music. Here we go.
If you can't prove it, this conversation's over.
Here we go. This is the
Does
list.
does any of the evidence we've collected show a link between recent events and those of 12 years ago?
Here we go. Oh.
There you go.
Ah, yeah.
Try that one.
This is a report about Bronco Knight. It was sent to Chairman Winner by Warden Lagarde. This last part in particular should be of interest to you.
Retrieve the package we laid to rest 12 years ago in front of the planter?
And that's not all. Take a look at this. This letter was sent to Rosie Ringer, the victim of a murder that happened the night before last.
A victim of the murder that happened when the two went up to the roof. This is not helping your case, Edgeworth.
Yep. So, one case ago, it's coming back.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
I wish it wasn't.
We don't know who sent it, but it does say this.
Did you hear?
Good luck
You heard it here
getting
first,
your
folks.
revenge for
Legon
what
wants this to
happened
keep
12
going.
years ago.
No, I want this to be over and not connect to anything.
What? But
Something strange is going on, Agent Lang. Ms. Ringer was murdered the night before last, and President Wang not long afterward. There's a connection between the two murders. There has to be. And I believe we can trace that connection to events 12 years in the past. Am I wrong?
these are old wounds you're opening here. Insults to my family name.
You mean like the ones from a couple weeks ago when you had to get rid of your assistant? You were apparently
Yes.
considered a traitor to everything?
Yep.
Why is everything happening to me in such quick succession?
Why has this happened to me? I made
I've made my mistake.
Please, Agent Lang, we need to know.
Oh my god, that's even more perfect than you realize because of the meme that I just remembered that's from, which was the clip, Scout encounters a strange furry creature.
A strange furry creature? You mean me?
Exactly.
Who on earth was that?
Oh,
These are nameless people, so you can whoever wants to be them the MIB. It's kill your
Triple.
chest.
is it, there.
It's in the line.
Yeah.
Huh? What are all you doing here?
We came to find you, sir.
Where are all your fursuits?
Unfortunately, they're at the cleaners.
We couldn't
couldn't
afford
afford
them
them.
because you stopped paying us.
That too. We heard you were looking into the incident from 12 years ago.
Literally 2 seconds ago.
Yep.
Idiots! I'm not your boss anymore. Get back to your duties right now. I'm not your
can't
boss
do that,
anymore, but I'm
sir.
gonna tell you what to do. What? You're disobeying a direct order from someone who's not your boss?
Please, sir, I'm begging you. We all are.
What the heck happened
God,
to
I
your voice?
love
You have to reopen the investigation into the SS5 incident.
Did you transition? Is that what's happening here?
Oh my god.
No, it was a very terrible vocal cord surgery. You don't want to know the details.
Yes, I'm the one who happened to transition. We know you can't let it go until you've figured out what happened, and we can't either.
Well, Agent Lang, it seems your former underlings want the events of the past explained too.
It seems your backup singers want to know the lyrics.
Refer to them as they are, Edgeworth. They're my pack, not my underlings, okay? You deserve more respect than that. You think it's that easy? You could solve the case just like that?
It's an Ace Attorney game. Of course we can solve a 12-year-old case just like that. That's what we do.
Not the first time it's happened.
I think we can, together.
Huh. Well, all right then. Offer accepted.
Yes, Shifu.
Shifu.
Nice. Then I guess it's my turn to step up. I'm gonna be relevant again.
I'm sorry, Kay?
You're looking into a case from the past, right? I just happen to have something that'll help with that.
We
have-
Remember
Bring
my
back little
gimmick?
thief? Are we bringing back
Remember
little
that I had a point and a thing that may be useful? Do you remember that?
Now since
No.
case 3, you haven't seen it.
You mean
No.
you mean Mr. Thief?
It's a little thief, you fucking bitch.
Damn.
Sure do. If you can give me the details of the incident, I can rustle up a little simulation for you.
Just don't worry about the fact that we've kind of forgot how it works anyway, that you wouldn't even be able to do that in this environment because it's augmented reality, not full VR.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up.
Sadly, we don't have the files relating to the case.
Huh? How come?
Access to those files is restricted. They're top secret.
Well,
I
shit.
thought it was because they were some of the files that went burned.
Then you're going with this and not the statute of limitations has expired.
Really? Why?
I thought the statute of limitations was 13 years.
Well, statute of limitations has,
No,
has nothing to
15.
do with classification of files. It's just the period of time in which a case can be brought to trial.
Right.
Yeah, that's fair.
Beats me. Somebody must have some. Wow, I read that wrong. Beats me. Somebody must have something to hide. Even I've never seen them. Everything I know, I read in newspaper articles from the time.
That's fine. Just tell us what you can.
All right.
Is it time? It seems
It
like
was a
it's time for
cold and
exposition.
stormy night. The SS5 incident, because in every single Ace Attorney game, we have to have the letter, number incident that happened X number of years ago.
Squawk! Don't
Never
forget Deal
stray from this
6!
formula.
Squawk!
Happened on a winter's day 12 years ago. February 10th, 12 years ago, to be precise. Your police received a call directly from the kidnapper 12 years ago.
Oh my god.
I've got the president of Zhengfa 12 years
ago. So he was kidnapped 12 years ago?
Yeah. SS5 is the official designation of the president's kidnapping case from 12 years ago.
Don't worry about
wanted
term
100
limits or anything.
The kidnapper wanted $100 million 12 years ago.
$100 million.
Doesn't that just sound like a bad guy sum?
100 million? How much money even is that?
Yeah, what's the
100
currency
million.
conversion?
It's 100 million, Kay. I don't know what to tell you.
More than you.
It's 100 million number.
More than you could imagine 12 years ago, it seems.
Well, she definitely couldn't imagine it 12 years ago. I don't even think she was 12 years ago.
She was 5. The last person to see my president that night was my father 12 years ago. Sorry,
Your father was 12
my
years
father's
ago?
name is 12 years ago.
Well, that explains everything.
They were together at the embassy of Zhengfa until midnight on the 10th, 12 years ago. And nobody knows what happened with the president until after he was kidnapped 12 years ago. Our government did everything they could to scrape together the money. They were desperate to save him.
And not desperate enough to mount a rescue mission.
How? They're desperate to scrape together the money. I mean, for a nation state, $100 million doesn't seem like a huge sum of money.
Listen, we are a small country who is mostly furries. Actually, you know what? That's actually no excuse.
That makes it worse.
I was gonna say, your main export is fursuits. You must be making bank.
Never mind. We're rolling in dough. I forgot. And in the end, they succeeded. The money was handed over, and the president came home safely.
But what you're not seeing in the official reports is that they had to put together all the money because they paid in advance for a bunch of suits that were already being made. So it's like, great, now we gotta wait for a paycheck.
God, I forgot about that. There was a massive countrywide convention going on. Everyone had bought a fursuit. They used all of the government funding to pay for it.
Damn.
And then and then after this happened, we couldn't put on the convention. Our country still suffers to this day. That's why the smuggling ring was such a big thing for us.
All right, Kay.
Oh, sorry,
They stole the fursuits that we commissioned 12 years ago.
So President Wang was head honcho even back then? What are the term limits? Wow, go Mr. President.
I think this is supposed to be a king and not a president, but both the fan translation and the official localization call him a president. So I don't know what's going on actually.
Well, I'm just saying, if they're like a collection of furries, then presumably it's like whoever is the alpha, just
Whoever's the
pack.
alpha, exactly. The leader of the country is just whoever's the alpha.
No one has challenged President Wang for dominance, so he has another term.
Whoever is the domiest of the doms, it gets to be
No,
president.
don't
Oh,
Do not
baby.
say those words again.
Oh, you naughty Dirk. Let's go.
That was awful.
Read your line.
But let's be honest, I'm the only one that is going to be referred to as dumb.
Damn, she right.
The length of time he stayed in power isn't even close to the most impressive thing about him.
Also, hello,
I know. I'm not a fan of
I've seen
Domino's.
him naked.
hello, Horny4. Welcome to my stream. Throw papers at the criminal. Maybe catch him. It'd be funny. That's
Right
their
after
name.
I make that joke.
I'd love to see it.
Agent Lang was clearly very fond of President Wang and of
My
President Wang's
God.
lengths.
We are the best.
12 years ago. I assume the kidnapping was thoroughly investigated 12 years ago?
No, because of course
It
not.
was, but the investigation was top secret. as was the trial 12 years ago.
Trial? So a suspect was arrested? Then why the fuck did you pay the why the fuck did you pay the ransom?
That was afterwards. Yeah, none other than our friend Fifi Lagarde.
What the fuck?
What?
Whoa.
Is that why you visited the prison?
It is. I was put on what you might call extended leave from Interpol. So I thought I'd use the time to look into what happened. Oh, 12 years back. Sorry. I didn't realize you
When the script calls for it, now you don't say it. Now you don't.
And I wanted to see who I was dealing with. Little did I realize it was a fellow furry.
She was found not guilty then, wasn't she?
Yeah. My father was in charge of the president's security at the time. But they held him responsible for the kidnapping and stripped him of his duties as presidential bodyguard.
Wait, hold on. Not responsible for the failure of the responsible for the kidnapping?
No, I think they mean they held him responsible for failing to protect the president.
Right.
He stayed on the first? He stayed on the force, though, and he worked the case alone, until eventually he found a suspect. Lagarde. And if he thought she did it, there's no way she was innocent. But they declared her not guilty, and the case went cold.
It was some Von Karma guy saying that it was this other person.
Wow, I couldn't even get that out. My father couldn't take it. He was broken, mentally and physically. Finally, he quit the force altogether.
So he had solid grounds to suspect Warden Lagarde?
He must have had evidence. He wouldn't have charged her otherwise.
Oh, you
But
sweet
I've never
summer
been able-
child.
I believe in my dad. Do you not believe in yours?
Oh.
Why am I getting deja vu?
Cue Edgeworth saying, "No, I don't believe in mine because he's dead."
Yeah, well, mine is too. I said my late father, didn't I? But I've never been able to see the materials from the case. I'm sorry, but that's all I know.
What do we do, Mr. Edgeworth? This is useful information, but I don't think it's enough for Little Thief to recreate the scene.
What scene?
Is there really nothing we can do?
There is no scene. There is just the president is in a room. Somebody took the Photoshop snip tool and removed him. That's the scene.
All right, Flair, who would this be?
This is, Eddie.
You look like you could use a hand.
Who's this now? Why are we getting
Why
more
are we
characters in
all
this scene?
here?
Francisca.
There's no court case anymore, so.
And I was about to say Mr. Fender, and that would have been incorrect. And Mr. Sexbang.
24 says, "Thank goodness Mr. Leamington did all this looking into this. Exposition, my beloved.
this joke has lingered.
We finally wrapped things up over at the courthouse, so we thought we'd see what you kids were up to."
Here.
How convenient. You have a thing right as we need something for the plot.
Mm-hmm.
What's this?
The best of writing.
The script.
It says, Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Gambit, Grant, the Turnabout for the Ages, Scene, Far, Act, whatever, I don't remember. Chapter, whatever.
I
It
do.
says-
They may as well say that.
Now I'm
It
good.
says-
Sorry, go ahead.
It says SS5 Incident
Slow down there,
How
don't you?
about,
I'm not reading-
how
I'm
about
not
you
gonna read
finish
the rest of
having your stroke first, and then
No, it's the fly that got in his mouth. Don't worry about it.
It says SS5 Incident Investigation Report.
Yeah, so
I'm
No, it doesn't, Gumshoe. It says SS5 incident case file.
I'm gonna give the writers a chance to redeem themselves, but holy fuck, this episode has had a lot of convenient shit happen all at the right time so far.
I know, right?
I'm not sure if I would consider this worse than Turnabout Ablaze yet.
Here we go.
When Fifi Lagarde mentioned an incident from 12 years ago earlier, I couldn't help but wonder. So I decided to look into it, and this is what Interpol provided.
Whatever happened to the confidentiality part? Don't worry about it.
Nice work, Francisca. I'm not gonna ask how you made this happen and got your hands on fucking top secret shit, apparently? Okay, sure, why not?
Von Karma perks.
Also, if this is top secret, you view top secret things. You view top secret things in top.
How are you not fired?
Yeah,
you've revealed top secret things to multiple civilians.
If you have top secret things, the way you view them is in a secure, isolated room. You look at them and then you put them back in the archive. You don't just fucking walk out the door with them. What the Oh look, hey civilian, completely unrelated to this. Here's some top secret information that I just took.
Are you implying that this movie law is not a top secret location?
I will grant that it might be a top secret secure location, but I'm dubious.
I think Bright is crashing out now. Everyone has been crashing out.
I mean, Lagon had their moment.
How many more will go down?
Yeah, Lagon had their moment. I'm having mine right now.
I think you mean moments. This whole case, this whole game.
Documents.
We've got two people. How many more? Come on.
Party. This
We can go for three.
literally
We can go for three.
Shut up.
treason. What? God damn it.
Breathe. Let the. Moving on.
Don't get the wrong
I
idea, Miles Edgeworth.
have to ask. We've had Bright's crash out. We've had Lego's crash out. Has my flipping out at loser been counted as crash out?
Yes.
Because
No,
at
that's
this point,
just
I think
funny.
that means half of the cast has crashed out right now.
God
No,
damn
because
it.
when you were freaking out at Eustace, it was I don't know. That was like part of the gag.
By the way,
That was a gag?
Apparently.
I mean, is it not?
No.
this is the top
What
secret.
about what?
This is the top secret shit, guys. This is one page.
This isn't a case file. This is a memo.
Yep.
This whole trial just could have been summarized in an email. In fact, this is that email.
Well, prosecutor charged Excelsis winner suspect.
Occurred on
Guard.
February 10th, 12 years ago. President of Zhengpa was kidnapped and ransomed for $100 million. Ho ho ho. President's presence at embassy until midnight, confirmed by DeLong Lang.
The long.
I'm not going to say anything. Prosecutor in charge, Excelsius
Damn.
winner, the suspect
Damn.
CP Lagarde.
Damn, he's not just a Long Lang. He's the Long Lang.
Are you done?
Yeah, I think we
I'm
have.
done.
You're no longer a prosecutor. I didn't do this for you. I did it so that a colleague could solve his father's final case.
Aww.
I owe you, sis. But everything related to the SS5 incident was supposed to be top secret. We established this like 5 minutes ago. How did you undo it in 5 minutes?
Yes, but that classification was applied to the prosecutor in charge of the case. Excelsius
It's not how
Minor.
classification works. God fucking damn it. He was the prosecutor in charge?
Him again.
It's almost like everything has to be connected to him, otherwise it doesn't matter.
Don't worry.
Ugh.
Due to the outcome of this Molding's case, he has been stripped of his authority.
That's not the issue.
An outcome that was in no small part thanks to the efforts of his own son.
Great! That's awesome! Why was it not shown?
Tell, don't show.
Because this guy wasn't there for it.
Why couldn't we have had that be what the filler was?
Because Edgeworth wasn't there for it.
I don't care if he wasn't there for it. That's the actual important part.
No, the important part in Ace Attorney Investigations is that Edgeworth is there, and we must be following Edgeworth, because Edgeworth is the player character, and you can't know what Edgeworth does not know. Edgeworth is the center. Everything revolves around Edgeworth. It is all Edgeworth.
And
if it is
Brentzo.
not
All right,
Edgeworth,
time
then
to
it is not
burn this
important
physical
until it is
copy of
brought to
Ace Attorney
Edgeworth.
Investigations too, because I don't want anything to do with this anymore. Where's my life?
The crash outs are happening in succession now. It's all coming together.
Please save us.
Has anyone here
Oh,
seen
I
the
have two
movie
lights.
Pacific Rim?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I have.
Well, this is reminding me of the thing where the distance between the kaiju coming in gets like closer and closer together. Except in this case, it's people just crashing out and losing their shit.
Honestly, vibes.
At this point, we're getting more crash outs than a NASCAR race.
Eustace.
That was an excellent metaphor, Chess.
Beautiful.
So in defeating his father, he made the old case file available to us. Sounds like we owe him, despite the fact that that's not how any of this works. God, fucking classifications.
Prosecutor Eustace Winner is busy wrapping things up after the conclusion of the Lagarde trial.
And the defense and prosecutor helping him didn't need to be there. Apparently.
Why do I feel like him wrapping it up means he's walking around the room holding a roll of wrapping paper going, so what do I do with this?
No, he's gone to his father and starts wrapping him in a whole roll of wrapping paper.
But he asked me to give you a message. Leave Dad and Lagarde to me. You focus on your case over here.
5 minutes later, Lagarde and Winner have run off to Mexico.
Cancun, baby.
He's even starting to sound like a prosecutor.
Indeed he is.
All right.
Can we move on with the plot now?
No, I'm still too upset about the idea that if you remove
It's okay, it's not your line.
if you remove a prosecutor from a position, then all of his classification just goes away and
Doesn't
is
exist.
now part of the public record.
Nope. Doesn't exist.
Go ahead, Kay.
Now that we have the case file, I can recreate the scene no problem.
I think Bright is crying.
How?
I'm fine. Excellent. Let's get started.
That's...
According to the file, the incident occurred exactly where the plaza is now.
How
My
convenient.
God,
Where is that in the file?
my God, that's convenient.
Then what are we waiting for? With me, everybody!
Yippee. Here we go.
Wouldn't this have happened in his own country, you would think?
No,
that's-
what are you talking about? The nonsense.
What does this have to do with Japan?
Look at this part. Why are you
Why-
all still here?
Why is
No, a few of them are not there.
Why is any of this happening in Japanifornia? This is all like internal to Changfa. All right, Kay, if you could set Mr. Thief in motion.
Sure. Looks like there's more than enough here to work with.
Where? How?
Where do you?
It's
where do
3
you want to
lines!
start?
It's the report is 3 lines!
It's very convenient. It's very convenient, isn't it, that all of this happened in places that we already had background
Guys.
prepared for.
I haven't seen as much crashing out since watching Game Grumps. Oh my god.
Good question. Good question. Let's see. It seems there was an eyewitness.
Where?
A freelance journalist by the name of Alf Alldown.
Ha ha ha.
All fall down. Okay, sure.
Yeah, I'm falling down, all right.
But apparently, he was killed by the
Oh my
culprit
god,
4
I
minutes
just
into the kidnapping.
realized.
What?
Yes.
Ring around the rosy, we all
Oh
fall
god
down.
damn it!
Yes.
God damn
Ring
it!
around the
You
rosy,
guys,
pocket
you
full
figured
of
out the name
posies.
puns, yes.
Oh god!
president had the
Ashes,
pocket
we all
full of
slow
posies.
down.
Half
you're
of this
missing is-
stream is going to be
Oh
crashing
god
out,
damn
I
it, it
swear.
goes all far. Ring around the rosy ringer.
Yeah.
Pocket full of posies, that's what the president had
The
on
bouquet.
him. Ashes, the fire up on top.
Yep.
We all fall down.
And
That's the long game.
Torosaurus fell down.
And K fell down too.
Wow.
Actually, yeah, so we do literally all fall down, apparently.
No, the real fall down is everyone's IQ plummeting to the core of the earth.
By the way, just for reference, the name puns in the fan translation were Jill Crane and Jack Cameron.
So another nursery rhyme. Yes.
So another Jack and Jill nursery rhyme connection, yeah.
I think this one's better.
Bill,
Yeah.
This one is
Yeah,
much better.
What does Crane and Cameron have to do with anything?
Crane is related to like paper cranes, like the 1,000 paper cranes that you can make. And Cameron is just related to camera because he's a journalist.
Yes.
And not as good.
Yeah, I think this is definitely the case where the official translation is better.
Yeah.
All right, Lane.
So this is where he saw it all happen, huh?
Now that we all put that all behind us, just let it do its thing.
Here, as in the big building?
We're just going with it.
No,
Convenient.
Didn't you just
say the plaza 3 lines ago?
let's just never mention classification ever again, and I'll be fine.
Okay.
No, construction of the big building only began a year ago.
Oh, fuck you. Construction of a building this big would not be able to be completed in a fucking year.
I love the multiple holes are poking. And
It's like, all right, we stopped talking about classification. We'll move on. All right, now construction of this building did not take a year.
I'm fine. The classification is the part that makes my head spin. You guys can have your crash outs over the construction.
I like how
lines.
everyone's individual pet peeves are being triggered. This is beautiful. I love this.
best case. Best case. Moving on.
Before that, it had been a piece of abandoned property.
Also, Senor Palo would be proud of you, Legon. Oh my god.
And before that,
Now we're getting to the stuff I know. 12 years ago, this place would have been the happy family.
What?
12 years ago.
I'm sorry, what?
So what are we gonna do? Blow it up? Like through a tie at people? No, it was a place for children without parents.
Oh.
That's the flunkiest way to describe an orphanage. Why did I just say that? An orphanage, in other words.
President was kidnapped from an orphanage.
An orphanage that wasn't even in his own country?
Yes.
Yeah, and the place was run by Fifi Lagarde.
Of course it is.
Seriously?
No! Really?
She called it her happy little home.
You don't say! The one place where bad thing happens, and it's gotta be run by one person that supposedly did the bad thing! Because nobody else exists in this world!
Legon, you're killing me. Holy shit. Okay, breathe.
This is Ace Attorney, where there are like a dozen humans who exist total in the entire world. you have to make everything come down to the exact.
Even Dual Destinies had more characters than this!
Alright, pause. I want to say hi to Aylin DeLiz. Thank you for joining me on stream. Redeem.
Welcome to hell!
Thank you. Breathe. Alright, Gavel. They were good.
As the proprietor of the institution, I suppose it's understandable that she came under suspicion.
Is no one going to ask why the president of Zhangfa was at an orphanage?
He was at the embassy. He was at the Zhangfa embassy. Oh, well, at the orphanage? I don't know about that part. Well, no, I do know, but the game hasn't told you yet.
President Wang, Excelsius winner, and Warden Lagarde? Surely the SS5 incident must be related to our current case.
Of course.
And this whole game.
Like, okay, so maybe there's an explanation, but why is no one asking what that explanation is? It seems like the first question to ask, like, of all. Kay, can you enter the data relating to the murder of Mr. Alldown? It seems sensible to assume that he was killed by whoever kidnapped the president.
So if we solve the murder, we solve the kidnapping. Nice.
All right, we're counting on you.
Oh my god, I get to do it.
Yes.
Here it comes.
Crowd.
Here it comes.
Look at this. Why are there this many characters in the scene?
Yeah.
Sorry, my voice is a little fucked. I can't do yippies very well.
Oh,
That's okay.
fine.
Everything
All
is
you'll ever have to do.
that's okay. Everything is redeemed because we got our yippee.
What the heck is this?
How did I have this much information?
Because
Grow to be so you can become so blasé towards people's reactions to Mr. Thief.
No, really, that's a legitimate question. How did you get this much information from 3 sentences?
Magic. What we're seeing here is the front yard of the orphanage as it was 12 years ago.
You joke.
At least
I will
as far
take
as,
that as an explanation. It's just magic at this point.
At least as far as the police reports describe it, because the police reports would give detailed information about the like griffins on the facade of the thing and like the igloo on the side.
And the fact that somebody decided to paint the polar bear igloo.
Guys, this is the thing where it's like, yeah, this is the thing you just kind of have to let slide.
I know,
Complain about the
What are you
stuff that
talking
actually
about? There's no
matters.
slide in there. There's
I'm
only
okay.
an igloo.
This isn't about classification. I have nothing to complain about. This isn't a pet peeve. I'll leave well enough alone.
here. Horny Ford is doing us all a favor. Let's just breathe, stretch.
A wizard did it.
Yeah, this is how it looked when they started investigating at 7 a.m. the morning after the murder.
Thanks for the
That's
redeem.
very
Too
specific.
early to start investigating.
A wizard
Go
did
back
it.
to bed.
And it seems it had been snowing.
Yeah, from what I heard, the footprints wound up being pretty important evidence. The snow fell in the daytime the previous day.
In other words, before the incident occurred. Meaning that none of the relevant footprints would have been obscured by new snow. I think we'll need to pay these footprints some special attention.
What if the murderer was using stilts?
Well, that would be
Alright.
very obvious.
So we just talk to people all over the scene here.
how dare you, Scruffy? How dare you tell anybody? I'll just deny it anyway.
Mr. Edgeworth, you gotta help me out here, sir.
What's the matter, Detective?
It's about the SS5 incident. What else? I know Chairman Winter isn't in charge anymore and all. But a top secret file being available to us so quickly after his removal, something seemed off.
That's what Bright was saying.
Thank you,
Oh my God, they're
Gumshoe!
addressing it.
Thank you!
So that got me to thinking, and I put in a call, and they told me that, well, that Miss Von Karma went to some pretty extreme lengths to get that file released.
So basically, illegal bullying by Von Karma.
Hopefully it was just illegal bullying and not getting on her knees.
Oh my god.
Curse you,
She would not
Scruffy.
do that.
She would not.
True, she'd put the other guy on his knees.
Yep.
Exactly. Curse you, Scruffy. I deny everything.
It sounds like you went to a lot of trouble for our sake, Francisca. Don't
not-
worry, your efforts won't be for nothing. I'll solve this case, you'll see.
Is this why we don't see Von Karma in Dual Destinies and the Paul Justice Trilogy?
Do us all a favor. Don't even bother talking to the reporter duo.
He's in
Talk to him. Talk to them both.
But
No.
joke, but funny.
Talk to
It's
them.
not.
Fine.
Talk to them. Do it.
Fine.
Do it. Do it.
Boy, howdy. Is this ever a scoop? Whole world's gone green. Must be an upgrade of something. I'm seeing green trees, green people, green clothes, everything.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, I guess.
They must be real. They must. They don't. They must be real sick if even their clothes are green. Looks like we wound up in a slap bang in the middle of the right dang place at the right dang time.
Why are you two still here?
Hey, St. Patrick's Day is actually in 2 days, so this
Yeah,
is
that's
very this is very appropriate.
Apropos. Sure did, Chief.
I don't think we're gonna get a word in edgewise here, Mr. Edgeworth.
Go home,
Let's
reporters.
just give up.
And I don't think we want to.
Oh, that was kind of lame.
Oh, that was worth our time.
All right. We'll talk
Flavor
to.
text.
Hey, look, they've got the exact same yellow flowers as we had before. That won't be relevant, I'm sure.
Can I help you, Mr. Edgeworth? I cannot thank you all enough for returning Sean safely to me. I can hardly bear to imagine how I would have felt if he had not come home.
Hey, old guy, can't you see you're upsetting her?
That was not my intent at all.
Look at our little knight in shining armor defending his mom's honor.
Shut up. I wouldn't have to if you didn't keep...
That's enough, Sean. Mr. Edgeworth, if you will allow me, I would like to apologize again. I failed in my duty as a servant of justice. I will not ask you to forgive me. I only ask you to understand that I...
Judge Cavell, I don't presume to know the goddess of justice as well as you do. It's actually a bit creepy how well you seem to know her. But she was a mother, was she not, of other gods and goddesses?
Well, technically she's Athena, so she doesn't have any children, so...
Oops. Don't mind it.
Whoopsie.
She was.
Well, like all gods of justices, she arose fully formed from the forehead of her father.
Wait, here, I was just calling her Tyr.
Tyr is not a woman.
Yeah, Tyr's a dude. They got his hand put up by Fenrir.
I was thinking of the one from Dungeons and Dragons, from Forgotten Realms.
Totally different Tyr.
Exactly.
Do you say the line, by the way? I'm sorry.
She was.
Fair judgment requires personal circumstances to be taken into account. I'm sure she would understand. Perhaps your beloved goddess is more merciful than you give her credit for.
Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh wait,
What are
wrong
they
one.
even talking about?
Don't worry, Sean. I don't have a clue either.
Wow. Thank you, Kay. Truly.
I love how cheerfully she said that.
I mean, yeah, that's appropriate. So things are finally settling down after Warden Lagarde's trial?
How would she know? She's been here the whole time.
It would seem so. Sentencing is still to come, but the guilty verdict should stand. And do not worry, Excelsius Winner's connection to the case will be thoroughly investigated. Have faith, Mr. Edgeworth. Eustace is a changed man.
Yeah, he's gone through a whole character arc and stuff.
Indeed. He simply had some growing to do. But then don't we all, Kay included? Why am I bringing
No,
this
she
up?
doesn't.
Huh. Kind of feel for him now.
That seems strangely catty on Edgeworth's part towards Kay.
Deserved, though.
I said some pretty mean things, but I'll make it up to him the next time I get the chance.
And I'm sure that chance will come. But for now,
Indeed, we need to focus on the case at hand.
Yeah, you hear that, player? You should focus on the case at hand.
What do you want?
John, I wonder if you could tell us a little more about the circumstances surrounding your kidnapping.
They took you when you went to the garbage disposal area, right? But what were you doing there?
It's alright, you don't have to talk for him. He can just ask me himself.
Hear that, Mr. Edgeworth? I think he's starting to warm up to you.
Or he's just not liking you.
I went to the garbage disposal to throw away the flowers that were on the body. It wasn't far, and I figured they'd be less likely to find them there than if I threw them in a garbage can. I tried to get in there last night too, but it was locked.
So you had to come back today and try again.
Yeah. But when I was there, somebody came up behind me and put something over my face.
Oh yeah! Snoozing is easy 3Z with 3 Z's.
I told you it was chloroform.
Yep.
Which is
The
something
fact-
that can fall onto the clothes and thus stain them and allow you to realize that it was leaking onto it and thus track it that way.
Yep, you're right.
The fact that she was drugged with it too doesn't seem to bother her. I guess it is a catchy name.
Whoever it was pretty strong, but I never saw their face.
I see. Thank you. That's very helpful.
Did you hear a bell?
What can you tell us about the time between when you were kidnapped and when you were found?
Not a whole lot, I'll bet. Snoozing is easy 3Z with 3 Z's.
Hey,
Hashtag not
That every
sponsored.
time.
Hey, out of curiosity, are you being sponsored by 3Zs? Kidnapping made easy. Just look at me, a satisfied consumer of their product. I was kidnapped as easy 3Z as 3Zs with 3Zs. You too can kidnap children.
Oh my god.
Cut. Cut. Are we supposed to air this?
I remember waking up feeling cold. I was somewhere big and empty and dark. There were cardboard boxes with some other language written on them, and I figured it must be a storeroom.
But it was actually a giant refrigerator. Businesses use them to keep stuff chilled. Yeah.
Yes, Kay, that's
Wait.
what a refrigerator is for.
And that's where Kay and Detective Gumshoe found him. Really saved the day there.
Yeah, just don't question the forklift in the back or the fact that it's close to a dockyard.
No, no, please.
Wait, what's wrong with a giant fridge being
Don't
in a
worry
dock?
about it.
No.
Reference to
Don't worry
something
about
else.
it.
I'm pretty sure I'm missing something because I can very easily see the logic behind having a giant fridge in a dock
No,
in a dock
it's-
area.
Don't worry
No,
about it.
It's a reference to something.
Yes.
You wouldn't know.
So everyone who keeps fish around a dockyard is a reference to something.
No.
No, we're just making
It's a
a very
very
specific
specific
reference
reference.
right now.
Guess the cooler must have been on until just before I was brought there. Like I said, it was pretty cold. Anyway, they didn't take my phone for some reason.
What?
I mean, I have tried. To be fair, I have, at work I have a walk-in cooler and freezer, and it's like whenever I'm in the freezer part, I have no cell service at all. So maybe it was them thinking it would be something like that.
That or they just thought about how hard it is to get a cell phone away from a teenager.
Yeah.
I mean, wasn't
Even when he's knocked out, he can't let go of
literally
it.
drugged and unconscious?
Yeah, even when he's
Okay.
drugged, he can't let go of it.
Those kids these days always attached to their phones. Even when they're unconscious, you can't get them off of them.
Yeah, when you've drugged and kidnapped kids, you just can't get them away from their phones. Hashtag relatable.
Even with the easy 3Z knockout 3Zs.
You need to get the jaws of life to get that phone away from them. So I used that to call for help.
I see. Well, we're all very glad that you found a way back to us safely.
Say it like you mean it, why don't you?
He's not the most gracious child I've met.
Reminds me of asserting somebody else. Hey, this arch. We've seen it somewhere before, right?
Indeed we have. It's the same one that stands over the entrance of the big building today.
But this is supposed to be how things looked 12 years ago. Was it there the whole time?
So they just slapped a 50-story building on top of the orphanage and called it a day.
Sure.
That seems very...
That's how you get Poppy playtime.
Oh man, that's a game I gotta play.
Poppy playtime.
It seems the architect worked the old archway into the structure of the new building.
The future is simply the past reheated. I think I heard that somewhere.
And for once, it seems you might have remembered it correctly.
Good job.
But 12 years is a long time to reheat something for. If it was your lunch, it'd be ruined.
Okay, you got to be
Thank-
poignant for 1 second.
Thanks, Kay.
She got the brain cell for 1 second. An igloo shaped like a bear. The perfect balance of cuteness and scariness. I guess you could call it a bigloo.
It is quite large. You could probably fit as many as 3 people inside it.
Yeah, and they could live in there for 3 whole years.
What?
Hey, and I mean this in the most affectionate possible way. What the fuck is wrong with you? 3 years? And what about the summer? Wouldn't the big, igloo melt?
Again, say it again, Mr. Edgeworth. Please, one more time.
Wouldn't the igloo melt?
God, you're no fun.
No big
I
glue
don't
for you.
get it.
I don't know. It was kind of silly.
If you had a Coen Brothers film set in Alaska, would it be the Big Lebowski? That worked better in my head. No, that worked much better in my head. I'm gonna ask the court to strike that from the record.
It's the Big Lebowski.
It would be the Big Lebowski.
Yes.
You're welcome.
A tortoise and a hare, inspired by the children in the story, no doubt. The tortoise races the speedy hare and wins.
All right, time for a K Faraday pop-up pop quiz. Why did the hare lose the race? I'll give you 3 options.
I don't need 3 options, Kay. He lost because he stopped to rest and fell asleep.
Number 1, the hare's favorite running shoes were stolen by the Yatagarasu. Number 2, the tortoise trained with the Yatagarasu and got so fast that he won. Number 3, the real winner was the Yatagarasu, who plotted a surprise secret victory.
Kay, and I mean
Okay,
this
the
with...
self-insert OCs are now getting out of hand.
Kay, and I mean this with less affection than last time. What the fuck is wrong with you? Those are my only 3 options.
Too hard? All right, I'll give you a hint. The option you're looking for starts with a thr.
Well, that definitely narrows it down.
Okay, don't quit your day job. Do you even have a day job?
Her day job is annoying Miles.
Yes. Looks chillier than your chilliest look out here, Miles Zarino. Somebody might have to warm me up.
Could you maybe take this a little more seriously, Mr. Sexbang?
Hey, Kay, what the... Kay. Everyone here, including the 2 photographers, have more grounds to say that than you.
Love it. For you, K-Meister? Anything.
Hey, Kay, if you want to take this seriously, maybe don't make Yatagarasu jokes while we're investigating the crime scene.
Can't believe this whole sorry tale began right here. Kinda crazy, right?
Yes, it is a little.
What were Fiefs and the chairman up to, though? Where were they going with all this?
Where indeed? I'd very much like to know that myself.
And I'd very much like to know when you two are going to admit how much you love your Uncle Eddie.
Ha! Not anytime soon. Come on, Mr. Stexbang. You're not taking this seriously at all.
He did for about 3 seconds, which is something of a record.
A new personal best. Oh yeah.
Three planters covered with snow.
Is anything the matter, Agent Lang?
I'm trying to conduct my own Robert Frost poem. Yeah, something's not right. I wasn't able to look at the case file until now.
Indeed, you have Chairman Winner to thank for that, it seems.
I was literally in the middle of a thought, and you interrupted me to tell me something I already knew.
Indeed, that's something that you just thought of, isn't it?
Yeah, but what's weird is I've seen this scene somewhere before.
Yeah, so have I, in an entirely different game.
Let me think on it real quick. Where have I seen it? That's right, 12 years ago.
I'm sorry.
I've seen this in another game. It starts with an R and ends with an E.
Did you say the line?
Yes.
But where? I keep thinking I've got it, but then it's gone.
He appears to be lost in his efforts to remember. Perhaps I should leave him here alone for now.
Nope.
Yes, you should leave me alone. Why'd you ask me a question? President Wang changed after the SS5 incident. I guess he felt his trust had been betrayed. I can understand that. But to cut ties with my family completely, after how close we'd been for all those years, my father was desperate to make amends, to get just one chance to say sorry. But no matter how many times he tried to get an audience with the president, he couldn't. He couldn't even convince them to take a letter to him. One time he came home covered in bruises. Who knows from where? A bodyguard, maybe? Sorry. There's no point in making you sit through old stories that won't change anything anyway.
I'll be the judge of that. Actually, Judge Gavelle will be the judge of that. That's her thing, I think.
I don't know. You've been around here more than I have. I just got here. As warm and fuzzy as ever, I see. Not that I expected any different.
Apparently the horny for clipped something just now. Oh boy.
She clipped.
What?
They clipped the thing that Bright wanted deleted from the record. That case ruined my father and my family too. The people who failed to keep the president safe. That's all we were after that. He threw himself heart and soul into that investigation.
He became obsessed, in other words. Hardly the best state of mind in which to undertake an enquiry.
Edgeworth, why do you always just elaborate on the thing that I just said?
It feels like Agent Wang is wondering why I always elaborate on things he just said. Perhaps I should
I'm sorry,
ask
did
him
you call
about
me
that.
Agent Wang?
Agent
Sorry,
Wang.
I just couldn't get.
What, does every last name from Shank Boss sound the same to
I
you?
just couldn't get the president out of my mind. He's so
you know what
muscular and
they
bulky.
call that, Edgeworth? Racist.
No.
Wow,
Gosh.
you really don't pull
Oh.
your punches, huh?
Oh dear, I've been cancelled once before already.
Oh no, the canceling powers are ineffective against you. Look, just don't go thinking that I'm the only... I cannot talk today. Look, oh my god. Look, just don't go thinking I'm only doing this because of my dad, okay? You know, I'm looking into my father's last case, and you were looking into your father's last case. Wouldn't it be interesting if we could have bonded over that or something?
Could have been.
Anyway, that investigation.
What are
was
you
solid.
rambling about? That doesn't matter. Only the current case matters.
That investigation was solid. His work was meticulous, and it was accurate. It always was. He interviewed every single one of those kids, and he made sure they told him everything.
Even when the security man on the scene said, "You're harassing these children, please leave."
I wonder if he learned
Even
anything
then.
of value.
Okay, goodbye. I'm going to keep thinking now.
These footprints go toward the body and come back.
According to the case file, they're thought to be the killers. They're about a size 9. Pretty average, in other words. It seems the police weren't able to track down who the murderer was from them.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
I just
but
did a
aren't
little
women's-
spin.
Aren't women's and men's sizes different?
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
So they could
So
have.
size 9 for whom?
Yeah.
These footprints stop by the body.
I guess that means they belong to Mr. Alldown, right? His feet are pretty big. What's that, about a size 12?
Bigger than me.
According to the file, they were the same size as his shoes. It's a match!
Okay then.
Well, that would check out. It's a porch swing with an elephant's face on it. And behind it is what appears to be a motor.
You know what every dedicated swing fiend always wonders, don't you?
No, but you know what I'm wondering now? Why are there no
All the
cars
way-
driving through here?
And they can swing
Why is
all
no
the
one
way
running
over the
over?
top and back again. Maybe a motorized swing could finally make that dream come true.
Now with those safety locks on it.
There was actually an episode about that on Mythbusters.
Ooh.
If you can make a swing go around.
Yeah, with chains, it's actually impossible. You can't gain enough momentum because the chains get too much slack.
Yeah.
With metal rods,
Yeah.
though, even then, it's still very difficult. But you can do it with rockets.
With rock, yeah, I bet you can.
Whoosh!
Wouldn't that be a little dangerous?
And what dream isn't, huh? Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
True, but hardly applicable in this case.
Alright,
I
finally.
actually tried to do that once when we used to have a swing set at the house. I failed, and I literally shot out from the swing and landed like 10 feet away in my backyard.
Wow.
Miraculously, I was uninjured somehow.
I'm wondering if...
Children are
I mean,
so
maybe you just did a sweet tuck and roll.
Yeah,
I definitely didn't.
Yeah, I very much
face
missed,
planted. I remember it.
yeah, I very much missed having the Wolverine healing powers of like being 10 years old. Like a 10-year-old climbs a whole tree, falls down right on their head, and they're fine. Meanwhile, I accidentally sleep wrong somehow, and I just wake up, and now my back hurts for the next.
I have a really stupid story about something like that. So, like, when I'm 15 or 16 something, climb a tree, fall down, hit my face on, like, one of the roots when I'm falling down onto the ground.
Oh.
Just a small scratch. Nothing to worry about. But like, 10 years earlier than that, when I'm, like, 6 or 7, playing on a spring, playing on a trampoline, my face falls into the spring and my cheek is torn open.
Ooh, yeah.
Ugh.
I can see that.
Yeah.
It's
like, how did I get a worse injury from something that's supposed to be safer when I'm younger?
I mean,
And it's like, fall from a tree, it's like, yeah, just a small scratch, walk it off.
I was actually hit in the head with a metal baseball bat once when I was 9. Yay.
Oof.
Ugh. Ow.
Yep.
That's not good.
Injuries happen to kids. A lot.
And stupid people.
Yes.
Don't be stupid.
Alright, let's move on.
Those are not mutually exclusive.
Right?
Anyway, with the line said,
Ulf Aldown, the man who witnessed the president's kidnapping. But what exactly did he see?
I based this part of the recreation on one of the crime scene photos.
Oh, there's your answer.
It's a shame we don't get to see that.
Nope. It's just more to the file.
Oh, look, there it is.
It seems he suffered a blow to the back of the head.
Yeah, from that brick right there. They figured it must have been taken from here in the yard.
It looks like the blood flowed from the head wound and spread over the surrounding area.
Okay, so the back and forth footprints are a red herring.
Here, a gift for you. This is Mr. Aldown's autopsy report.
You just took that from the file.
This wasn't. Why are you giving this to us now? And it wasn't just in the case file.
I must do something that involves neither nooks nor crannies.
Yay!
Somebody's dropped a yellow flower here. I think this one symbolizes, the desire to steal treasures.
Hey, you can't just make things up. What we can say is that it looks to be different from all the other flowers in the planter.
Huh? So what's it doing here?
What indeed? We shouldn't examine the planters, too.
I must be right. Somebody must have stolen it. It's a stolen treasure.
Hey,
I think this one might actually symbolize the growing anger of a former prosecutor.
Damn.
Wow.
No, that's just a mirror.
this cell phone must have belonged to the victim.
You're right. Yeah. Says here in the file that Mr. Aldown made a call while he was watching the kidnapping.
A call? To who?
His girlfriend. Seems he called her when he saw that the president was there. But she didn't pick up, so he left a message.
That's in here too, if you want to hear it.
What are you playing this
Please.
on again?
Oh, who's gonna be?
He wants to be all down. It's an extra, so. I guess.
You know what? I have barely anything
Yeah.
else to do.
Yeah, you know what?
Go ahead.
Hold on, you take it.
Hey, Rosie, it's me. I guess you're asleep already.
I love it.
Nice, beautiful voice.
10 out of 10.
Anyway, I'm here at the orphanage. Something weird's going on.
Please.
President Wang is here for some reason, and there's another. Name it. Lights out, so I can't quite see, but it looked like he was being, I don't know, kidnapped, and it's like something I saw him anyway.
Yeah, auto scroll.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
It's okay, you got cut off.
Sure. You know what? I'll keep it in.
Anyways, I don't know nothing, but I thought I should let you know.
What were those sounds at the end?
I don't know, I made them up.
Edgeworth, you really can't guess. You need me to tell you what they were. The sound effect wasn't enough.
Remember, one brain
He
cell.
must have been attacked while he was still on the phone.
Give the brain cell back.
Oh, thank you, Agent Lang. I must have held the idiot ball for a second there.
Agent Lang, can I ask you something? Mr. Aldown's girlfriend. What was her name?
I didn't say you could ask me something. I didn't answer the question. You didn't let me you didn't give me a chance. You just gassed it. Ringer. Rosie Ringer. At least that's what I heard.
It's all connected. Oh my god.
Just as I thought.
Wait, you mean...
Her revenge for what happened 12 years ago.
All Miss Ringer's was All Miss Finger left was. I freaking Christ. All Miss Finger was left. What?
Was left with.
Was left with.
Okay. Okay, that was like, where the fuck was the sentence going? All Miss Finger was left with were the memories and personal effects of her lover.
Including a tape where the only thing on it was,
Did I do that?
And so, seeking revenge on Chairman Winner, she made her appearance at the auction.
So she really was out for revenge on Chairman Winner, wasn't she?
Perhaps it was for his suppression of the kidnapping. Or perhaps it was because she thought he was one of the kidnappers.
Right?
This was the brick used in the murder.
There's stuff made of bricks all around the yard here. They probably took it from somewhere nearby, huh?
All down, freelance journalist. Killed after witnessing the kidnapping of President Wang.
Even on the recreation, it's pretty gruesome, huh?
It's even worse in the actual crime scene photos. That's a lot of blood. It seems mostly to have come from the back of his head. As you can see, that area is completely caked.
Yeah, the autopsy report says that's where he was hit with the brick.
and it had to have been with the corner of the brick, because if it was with the flat end of the brick, he'd just be unconscious.
Yeah.
Indeed, I imagine his attacker must have snuck up on him from behind. It looks as if he's clutching something in his right hand. Is he a teenager with a phone as well?
Yeah, they mentioned that in the files somewhere. Let's see.
No, right. You can tell he's not a teenager because his phone is on the ground.
That's a good point.
According to this, it was a button.
Button, torn from the attacker's clothing, perhaps. So, the victim was carrying a camera.
Oh yeah, according to the file, they recovered a picture. Yeah, here we are.
Ooh.
That's...
What did Wolverine do to that snowman?
The president, right?
Somebody's pointing a gun at him. This must be what Mr. Aldown witnessed.
So the person in the trench coat is the kidnapper?
Yes, I imagine they were trying to conceal their identity. But if Agent Lang's father's theory was correct...
If Agent Lang's father's aunt's cousin's theory was correct...
Yeah, I was having a Spaceballs flashback moment.
I was having the same thing. I was like, go all the way. Do it. Make the Spaceballs reference.
If only I remembered the actual words of it.
I believe it ends with cousin's roommate.
Roommate. It ends with roommate, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I am your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate.
Thank you.
But what does that make us?
Absolutely nothing, which is what you are about to become.
The person wearing that trench coat is Warden Lagarde.
I don't see it. But
Oh, sorry. I have to update Little Thief with information.
How come they only found the one picture?
He probably wasn't to take any mo- he probably wasn't able to take any more before he was attacked.
think that should be everything about this. So we're gonna back out.
No, apparently not, because the magnifying
I
glass
think
is not checked off.
the only other thing.
Oh no.
Oh, never mind.
No,
It says otherwise.
Yeah, I think the only thing left there is something to deduce later.
Cue time!
To deduce.
Or, no.
No, there's you need to look at one of the planters, I think.
It did say that, yes.
Or not. Yeah, there we go.
These planters.
According to the case file, the yard stretched around 3 sides of the orphanage. There were 3 planters on each side.
Ah,
Well,
I
that's
see
fine.
now.
Let's just go around the sides of it and check them out. Oh, that's a solid wall.
Yes, planters arranged in a very particular pattern. One we've seen somewhere before.
Shame there aren't many flowers, but I guess it was the middle of winter.
Yes, but look at that one. It's bright yellow.
Weird. How come there's only one? Wait, it looks like somebody dropped it.
Uh-oh. Oh, she's back.
That's a lion lily, if I'm not very much mistaken. A rare member of the family of Laliacinae.
Close enough. I'll accept it.
A lion lily, you say?
It's such a rare flower that we've seen it at least 3 times now.
Yep.
A lion lily, you say? From the species Liliacinmendepers.
Wait, didn't
Good
Judge
job.
Cavell give President Wang some lion lilies?
What is the same flower doing here? This can't be a coincidence, can it?
Oh, give me 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I believe
Francisca's
this
like-
particular cultivar is from Asia.
Give
Where
me a second. I must use this
bond
newfangled
between
Google.
parent and child.
Wait, are we saying that Wang is Gavel's dad or something?
We are not going to equate this to a particular political shenaniganery that is currently happening in modern times.
Oh.
I wasn't aware you were so knowledgeable when it came to flowers, Francisca.
What I just taught you is common knowledge. Perhaps you just need to read a little bit more.
I'm pretty sure it's a lot.
Somebody just sneezed at the thought of reading.
Sorry, that was me.
Let's see, anything else here? 1 a.m., 12 years ago.
Hang on, no. Go back to that for a moment. Cause of death is the loss of blood. It's not the fact that his skull was shattered and his brain was probably broken. No, it's the amount of blood he lost.
Yep.
Like, that's... Okay.
But that's splitting hairs at this point.
I know that's just me nitpicking, but it's like, come on.
No, I think it's
That's
splitting
ridiculous.
heads, really.
You're right, it is splitting heads.
I think this is pretty obvious.
No, you don't say.
Well, I guess Zeus is innocent.
Oh, that's what her monstrous hoof prints really were.
See, I told you guys.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, there's the thing about Excelsius Winter, like digging something up or something.
Yep.
Or burying something? I actually can't remember which direction.
Digging
it went
something
in.
up.
Yeah, dig something up.
Recall the arrangement of the prints. Now compare that to the planters.
Whoa!
That's right. I believe the footprints are located exactly where our planters once stood.
So Chairman Winter was digging around the front of them?
He was. And why might he have been doing that? I'll tell you right after I allow this moment's pregnant pause to persist. We all have a piece of evidence in our possession that already answers exactly that question. Which piece of evidence shows why Chairman Winter might have been digging in front of the planters?
Yep.
I wonder.
It must be the dead body.
Take that!
Recall, if you will, the report that Warden Lagarde sent to Chairman Winter. In it, she mentions something that had been laid to rest in front of a planter.
You think she was telling him where to dig? Wait, but why 3 holes?
Because the report didn't specify which of the planters she meant.
I get it, so he wasn't sure which one it was. Which meant he had to try to dig up all 3.
I imagine so. Or Chairman Winter.
Why would you say poor? He's a dick.
Yeah.
But why go through all that trouble? What was he looking for?
I like the fact that he remembered he not only remembered exactly where each planter used to be, but he also knew exactly how they were shaped. So he knew to dig not in just 3 big circles, but 3 circles.
Yeah, he left the little diamond section untouched.
I mean, it's possible that the diamond section was like hard and couldn't be dug into if like they built over top of the planters or something.
I don't think that's what happened.
I'm just trying to make sense of it.
Also,
the concrete looks like it's
doing
all
too much of
the
that.
same.
I dumped you. I thought it was the brick that was buried. Nope.
Nope.
Snowman.
The brick is not buried. The brick is right there.
This looks like a snowman, but it's mostly melted.
Well, it's no wonder he's all slushy. He's wearing a hat and a scarf. He must have been all roasty toasty. Oh, and look at his cute little button eye just lying there.
He probably would have frozen back up against it dawn, you know? That's when it's usually coldest.
I don't think that would have helped much, Mr. Edgeworth. If a melted snowman froze again, it wouldn't turn back into a snowman. It would turn into an iceman.
And
Oh
then
my
it would
God.
cometh. Ugh. What? Is what I bet you wanted me to say, isn't it? Well, too bad.
Too bad.
I don't know the Z-Men. That's where Iceman comes from, right?
I believe so.
Not sure I get the reference.
Iceman, one of the X-Men.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't know that was X-Men. Okay.
Yeah.
There are burn marks all along. There are burn marks in this pillar here.
I totally forgot about this.
Report says there was a fire sometime on the evening of the incident.
Fire.
Let's see, where was it again? Ah! Yeah, one of the orphans set a fire with some kerosene. Some kind of prank, probably.
Yeah, that's what kids do, right?
You know, as children do. They just become 8-year-old arsonists. Yeah, they're just 8-year-old arsonists.
They sound like a lively bunch, setting the orphanage on fire and everything. You know, possibly
It's okay.
too lively.
This place is
okay.
just this place is just secretly called Whammy's house.
No, it's not.
It seems
That is
they're
mis-
it seems
That
they're
is honestly the most believable part of this entire case.
spoiled our chances of finding any footprints near the entrance of the building. You know, antics. By which I mean lighting a building on fire.
Yes, as children do.
No.
With accelerant, no less.
With freaking kerosene? No.
If it's lying around unsealed, then a kid would mess around with it.
A freaking normal 12-year-old child does not even know what freaking
Who said they were 12?
kerosene is.
All right.
I think that's about all we can learn from the scene for now.
I want to take a quick bio break and get some water, so BRB, guys.
I also will.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Yes,
Quick
find out if you
break.
very much did.
Does that mean we can discuss child arsonist? No.
It's more like how freaking child logic freaking works if adults aren't around. It's Grave of the Fireflies. What shenaniganery will happen if no supervision is allowed? Very dystopian. Yes, I have been thinking about this in my off time. All right, chat. Here's a question for you. Which character needs a goddamn tall drink of water? Sound off in the comments. We need it. Absolutely.
I'm gonna say Edgeworth.
You're probably not wrong.
All right, I'm back. Is everyone else back? Not quite
Nobody
sure.
else has said anything about coming back yet.
All good.
Je suis arrivé.
Welcome back. You can see his goofy face. And Shelly Killer's around, doing things. Just appeared once in this case. And of course, I have to be mentioned again with Bronco Knight. Oops. Frick. Hydration, yes. Hydration is indeed very important, team. Because voice acting can be hard, especially when we're laughing our ass off every couple minutes. I think we've poked fun at this case just as much as The Blaze. Maybe more. I don't know at this point. Gotta go back and review the record.
Oh, weirdly, apparently I woke up early, but because of that disruption of my schedule, I never had my pill alarm, so I never took my pills. So I just took my pills now. We'll see how that affects me. I'm still just listening on the focus.
Oh shit! Oh,
You okay?
yeah, I'm alright. That I ran over something. I'll just leave this photo for you to think about theories or stuff. You know, it'd be funny if we on this picture right here, we have to do zoom and enhance again.
I cannot wait for somebody to magically appear in the darkness again.
But wait, there was Shelly the Killer in the background. Oh my god, that'd be crazy.
No. No.
Or you can zoom in and check to see, of course, in that trench coat wasn't Fifi Lagarde.
It was, in fact, Gregory Edgeworth.
Gregory? You have to have been, what, like, a teenager at this point? 18 years old? I forget. No, maybe older.
Gregory, do you know Among Us? You have to vent, Gregory.
I have that game. I gotta play it at some point. I gotta understand.
It is not a horror game. It is a fun time.
Yeah, man, that's fine. I just wanted to give it a shot. And actually...
It is an absolute buggy mess, but it's kind of so bad you can't help but love it.
Yeah. Yep, I just know that Roxanne Wolf comes from it and that everyone gushes over her, but I want to know more behind the game, why people care about it beyond that. And the buggy mess.
I mean, honestly, it's just because it's also the start of a new era of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's like Scott's not in charge of it anymore.
Yeah, but he's still earning royalties on it, yeah? At least for all the characters.
I mean, he's still earning royalties, and he's giving the people making it now. It's like, hey, this is like the rough outline of what the story is supposed to be at this point.
He's working on the films. I know that for a fact. He's like a primary consultant. So
yeah,
he's the one that's like, all right, I know I made the lore very weird.
He's still like the major guy behind it, but it's like other people are handling the actual projects.
Yeah, because I hear, I mean, spoiler warning, but they like killed the main baddie in one of the games. Or supposed to, like they burned the whole pizzeria to the ground or something like that. It's weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, where is everybody? Everybody.
I'm here.
Welcome back, Bright.
Eyes here.
Welcome back, Flair.
I never left.
What? You lie. You didn't respond when I asked who was back earlier.
That's because I didn't feel like it.
Uh-huh. Convenient excuse. You silly polka guy with the pith helmet.
Mm-mm.
Uh-huh. That pith helmet's where you keep all the brain cells. I think you need to give some back to this case. The characters desperately need it.
They're mine. No one else is allowed to have them.
Oh. Not even me? Greedy.
Fine,
Especially not you.
Oh. Why not me? You don't think I deserve to be a little smarter?
No, I can give you a few.
Yes. Good boy. Pat, pat, pat. Okay.
So who are we missing now?
Overgrowth and Kaylin. Overgrowth has the next line. Let's look at this history.
The K has returned.
All right, Kay, let's do it.
All right. How about I try to show you how things looked earlier on that night? Fire.
Water. Earth.
Air.
Wind!
Long ago, the four nations lived in harmony.
I mean, I was
Until
going for
one day, the
I was
fire
going for
nation
Captain Planet,
Same.
not for that.
was
but that
I.
worked too.
And everything changed when that kid set the playground on fire.
All right, Bright.
That would be very much appreciated. I've been away long enough that I can't actually remember what I'm talking about. Could you take us back to the moment at which the victim witnessed the kidnapping?
Sure, I'll use the photograph he took. Here goes nothing. Time to murder him. Beep, boop,
That just
beep,
reminds me. I've
boop. Oh god,
Yeah,
I cannot yippee right
the
now.
swing!
this part just reminds me of like if Little Thief could play this back and forth. It's just that the Arkham games like Arkham City and Origins, how you could recreate
Nope.
the crime scene.
Yeah,
Object-
I haven't played that.
Objection.
Basically, it's like you could get a hologram recreation of the crime scene and play it back and forth, so you can just repeatedly have the person that gets smacked in the head with something just play it back and forth repeatedly.
Yes.
Objection, Your Honor. Why is there blood on the ground?
Don't worry about it. Little
Incomplete
Okay.
data, don't worry about it.
Okay.
But you know, my voice has been fucked up for the last few days, and I do not know why. I think the pollinating is getting me, actually.
No. All right, Bright.
There's Mr. Alldown in the middle of the planters.
And there's the president and his kidnapper out by the road.
The president looks a lot more composed there than he did in the picture.
My father based his investigation on the evidence Alldown provided.
Well, you see, Little Thief also only has the amount of sprites the game has, and I'm pretty sure the president only has that one sprite.
That was why he thought the kidnapping and the orphanage were connected somehow.
And how he wound up suspecting Fifi Lagarde. She was the one running the orphanage at the time.
Exactly. But when the case went to trial, Excelsius Winter put a big hole in that theory.
Wasn't he the prosecutor?
He did.
He did.
Yeah. Yeah, after all, the president and the kidnapper weren't actually on the grounds of the orphanage.
Why is
So
the
it's like
prosecutor
complete-
defending him?
It's a good question. So it was hard to conclusively prove any kind of connection.
Huh. So they were never seen inside the gates of the orphanage.
Detectives bust a gut to find evidence on the scene. And then prosecutors come along and twist it for their own ends. Maybe he doesn't mean, like, literally in court. Winter
That
and
would
Lagarde
make a
were
lot more
working
sense.
Together. Although he was still the lead prosecutor on the case anyway, so I'm not sure what that was. Does that mean he intentionally, like, took a loss?
I guess so. He, like, took the case and intended to lose it.
They had some kind of deal. I'm sure of it.
So you're saying that Chairman Winter was working with the kidnapper?
Your father was convinced that Lagarde was the culprit, correct? And you say he was a gifted and thorough investigator. Then he must have had more to support his theory than just Mr. Alldown's message, surely.
Yeah, he must have. I just don't know what it was. It wasn't exactly a case he liked talking about.
Agent's
I'm
father,
sorry.
Dalong Lang.
His name was Dalong Lang.
Da Long, the longest. Must have been his grandpa.
Long,
Ally and confidant of President Lang. He discovered truths that were subsequently suppressed by Chairman Winter. Our first priority should be to find out what they were.
It's the line again.
I must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention in nooks and crannies.
Woohoo!
Honestly, I'm more like, why could we not just look at the photo for this? Why do we need the 3D recreation?
Good question.
Because hey,
I have to be useful, please. Please. There's something gloomy about this picture. Know what I mean?
This is the recreation.
They could have brightened it up a little, made the subject stand out a little better.
Okay, this is your recreation.
Yeah, who's they in this context? I don't think the lack of light is the photographer's fault, Kay. That streetlight appears to be broken.
It does? Oh yeah, look at that!
Or at the very least, the light bulb is off.
So you think the idea was to make the subject stand out with lighting, but maybe it didn't pan out? Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks for the explanation, Mr. Edgeworth.
You're welcome, although you seem to have completely misunderstood it.
Hey, that snowman. It was melted in the simulation of the morning after the murder, huh? And after that muffler was all wet, and its little button eyes had fallen off.
Indeed, it still looked reasonably healthy at this point. Although not entirely, I can see one thing that's missing.
Aw, poor guy. I bet some kid took it as a stupid prank. You know,
yes,
like the fire.
some kid.
Not a bad piece of thieving, though. Maybe they had potential.
You think one of the orphans took it? I'm not so sure. In fact, I think it was grabbed by somebody else entirely.
Can you look at the very bottom of the picture?
No.
Oh, that's as far down as it goes? That's annoying.
Yeah, I can't look at the footprints.
You're looking at the footprints, I guess?
Yeah, because let's back out of this for just a moment. Where are the footprints?
Yep, they're just gone.
That's a good point, actually.
Wait, where? Why? Why?
D. Jun Wang. He was president of Zhang Fa even back then.
Does he look any younger? It's kind of dark. Can't really tell.
Indeed. The situation being what it is, his facial expression is somewhat distorted.
I wonder where they took him after this.
We don't know that yet, but depending on how our investigation progresses, we may find out soon enough. The President's kidnapper. We should see if we can judge anything based on their appearance. Wow.
Roger that, Red Leader.
Wow.
All right, let's have a look at you.
Thank you, Star Wars reference.
The first thing to note is that they're holding the president at gunpoint. Why am I saying this out loud?
Trying to look all cool and tough, waving a pistol around. Whoever it is, they suck.
Yes, it's not like somebody can just hold a pistol in the middle of the night with a trench coat and be threatening. Especially out in the middle of a lake on a small boat.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Completely cover their face, so unfortunately we can't identify them that way.
Turning their collar up and pulling their hat down and trying to be all mysterious. I hate this kidnapper.
Mystery Trope 101. God, mysterious guy in a trench coat. Gotta love it.
And they seem pretty relaxed. I don't think they're particularly nervous.
Yeah, hand in the pocket. Classic show-off move. You suck, you suck, you suck!
Jesus, Kay. calm down. Okay, that's...
What? You said to judge them by their appearance.
Well, yes, but I didn't mean it like that.
Alright, easy deduction. What could possibly go in a snowman here?
This snowman is missing a certain something, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, his right eye. Not the left, though. That would mean something else.
Indeed. Luckily, we've managed to locate it.
The button Mr. Alldown was holding. Look at that. It's the same type of button as the other eye and everything.
And if we suppose that the button was indeed the snowman's missing eye, that presents something of a contradiction. What does the button contradict?
The victim was holding it, so it would be him, I guess.
The location? Alright.
Probably.
Legon, you silly. Obviously, the snowman was by the victim, then walked over here.
Yes, that's how you explain the double set of footprints. It was the snowman all along.
It's DVD all over again. Getting the snowman wobble around.
Line.
The victim was clutching the button, and the button was covered with his blood. Which means he must have grabbed it after being attacked. Let's run a little hypothetical, shall we? What if after being struck, Mr. Alldown lost his balance and reached out to grab something to steady himself, the snowman? The snowman wouldn't have supported him, so he would have grasped the button and continued falling.
I get it. So you're saying that he was near the snowman when he was attacked?
I am, within arm's reach to be precise. And he's currently nowhere near that close.
Right, but his footprints only go as far as the planter. He never came back this way.
What if they weren't his footprints? I think we need to look at all the prints again.
All right, I'll take us back to the scene when Mr. Alldown's body was found.
1:15
Beep, beep, beep.
and the morning.
Yippee!
6 hours later.
There we go, that was a good one. But the footprints on the left definitely matched up with Mr. Alldown's shoes, right? So what's the deal?
Let's take another look and see if we can figure it out.
Oh, I already looked this one. Right.
Can we really be sure that these are Mr. Alldown's footprints?
Well, they're the same size, a 12, which is pretty big. And the prints match his shoes. They also go straight to the middle of the planters where his body was found.
But as we've established, when he was attacked, he fell and grabbed the button from the snowman.
Well, being a great thief, I know a few contortionist tricks, but that would be way beyond even me. Some average Joe stretching his arms that far? Basically impossible.
I think we can be reasonably certain that the prints were made by the shoes the victim was wearing. But can we be certain they're actually the victim's shoes? Perhaps we should take another look at them.
You're telling me the police didn't notice that somebody just shoved shoes on him?
Ace Attorney.
There's nothing of interest.
There's nothing of interest here. I'm not particularly into feet.
I mean, look at the picture. Those sure don't seem like they fit very well.
Oh, you're right.
Did they just did nobody fucking check his feet?
Nope.
Crashed out number 4.
Did they?
How
Did
many
nobody?
more? How many more? How many more?
Did nobody look at this and go, huh? Because they said that they looked in the shoes on the left.
He must have a day job as a clown then, see?
They looked at the shoes on the right and were like, oh, that's average shoe size. We can't get anything from this. And that has to be the killers. Did nobody look at the fucking victim's feet? And be like, huh, he actually isn't a size 12. Maybe the kidnapper or the murderer switched the fucking shoes, which means we have a much more identifiable shoe size.
Ladies and gentlemen, we officially have more than half of the cast crashing out today.
This becomes even funnier when you imagine it as K.
This is this is truly the best case in the whole.
This is the best. I told you guys, this is the best game.
If you ask the fan base, the general fan base wouldn't say this is the best case. That would still be either farewell or bridge.
But
they will rank this highly. They will rank this highly.
I'm just saying that this case has successfully caused over half of the people gathered here to play it through it to be angry enough to like stomp around and yell.
I'm immune to that, at least for this case.
And don't worry about the amount of times I've screamed into a pillow on this case alone.
Listen, I've played this case enough times that I definitely won't crash out because I already know everything that's going on in it. But if I could, leg on, you know what my crash out would be. It would be what happens when I watched Heavy Rain for the first time. That would be me.
Are you telling me I need to stream that game, Flair?
No.
No,
please don't.
No.
Do that.
And have you guys watched me?
No, never.
No, please, no.
I mean, we have 15 minutes left to wrap up this case. Let's go.
Let's do it.
This scene,
This
more
scene,
like
yes. Not this case. Oh God, no. We'd be here at 3 in the morning.
Go.
3 in the
Right,
morning.
it's your line.
Right.
These shoes, as the case file says, they match the footprints, but these aren't the victim's shoes. I'm sure of it.
No shit, Sherlock.
Say the line.
What are you?
I don't even think we need the line.
Hey, I'm afraid that it's your turn to hold the idiot ball.
Oh no.
No.
I don't think we got the last line.
No, she said it.
No, you did. You did. Go, go, go.
Okay. Look how the laces are tied. Don't they look a little strange to you?
Oh, that's what you're concerned with. What?
Not the fact that not the fact that you could like park your car in the space left by his legs, by his feet. What's more, they don't appear to fit properly. The understatement of this series.
These prints, they go right up to where the victim was found, and they stop right by his feet. I wonder what fucking happened.
But they didn't actually belong to him.
So are the prints by his head his? The ones that led away and came back?
No, I don't think so. They're too small.
I'm going to fucking kill you. I'm going to kill you.
Read the line.
So neither set belonged to him? Then how did he get here?
That's easy enough. He didn't walk. He used his mind powers to levitate. Oh, he was carried by the killer. Right, that makes more sense.
So just to sum up everything, I crashed out over construction, Bright crashed out over top secret,
Lego is crashing
What
the
if you
case.
I've just been crashing out this entire case.
Yes, that was going to be the pun.
Katie
That was going to be the punchline, and one of you was crashing out over feet.
No, you know what the real punchline is? I've been driving the car into all these crashes.
Alright, go.
Edgeworth.
Like,
So then where did the murder take place? Was it really over by the snowman, as we suspect?
Well, maybe. If you actually got his proper shoe size, you'd be able to determine that more easily.
Okay.
Brick used in murder. Was Winter involved? Man, Winter's just been murdering everyone.
Man, it's like if the only antagonist for Sherlock Holmes was Moriarty and nobody else existed.
obviously.
I
That's
think-
why there's like over 40 stories that are all about Sherlock and Moriarty.
I think
Yeah,
Mr. Aldown's body was moved. How do we explain the button clutched in his hands? That would suggest he was killed somewhere near the snowman. I'd better take a closer look.
And now we take a look. One more time. Ah, there we go.
I must blah 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 blah, no nooks and crannies.
Huh? Look, there's a brick missing here.
But that has no.
Like on, let's not no.
The rest of the brickwork looks fine. Strange that just this one is missing.
I would comment on it too. I was like, no, we can't. We'll be here forever.
Poor snowman, he's not looking good.
You know what? I'm just gonna accept that the kidnapper is also a time traveler.
Sure.
It can't be helped. Snow and ice eventually melt. That's just how it is.
Except when they don't.
And so do mysteries. All we have to do is wait. The snowman of the case will melt into the clear water of truth.
All you have to do is wait, Kay. I have work to solve these mysteries. I have to work to solve these mysteries.
Damn, just calling it how it is. Easy. Just gonna move on.
Yes, let's move on before I focus on it for long enough to say anything.
It seems quite likely that the missing brick was the one used in the murder, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, now that you mention it, they're the exact same shape and size.
Alright.
I'm glad we got that cleared up.
Have you tried doing what did Winter dig up and was Winter involved?
No, I don't think that connects.
You can try it.
I would think.
You need to back up.
No,
first.
what did he dig up? Like, I would put the brick in what did he dig up?
Nope.
No.
Why would
Oh,
they
well.
be next to each other? The brick is right there. It wasn't buried.
That's right.
I don't know.
Try dig up and
Look,
Winter
I've lost
involved.
brain cells watching this, okay?
Dig up what? These two?
Yeah. I mean, they both mention Winter.
Yeah!
Told ya.
If Chairman Winner was involved in President Wang's abduction, it seems likely that whatever he dug up yesterday has something to do with the kidnapping.
Oh, I get it.
You do?
You bet I do. We're talking treasure, right? Loot. He must have been digging up the ransom money.
Yeah.
The ransom money? $100 million is an awful lot of cash.
Look, Kay deserves this after the shoe thing.
Bearing it would have been a good way to keep it hidden until the heat died down.
Let me have this.
It certainly seems like a possibility.
Glad you agree.
I guess the last two. Yeah.
I think we have to conclude that the murder actually happened over by the snowman.
Right. The button came from there, and the brick, too.
Indeed. And what's more, if the murderer took the brick from right by the snowman, and then tried to sneak up on the victim all the way over by the planters...
Mr. Aldown would have seen them right away.
Exactly. I think we need to update the simulation, Kay. Mr. Aldown wasn't standing by the planters, he was next to the snowman.
Gotcha. All right, here goes.
Oh, you could do it again. Oh, never mind, you don't.
Yeah, this seems completely
This seems
normal.
Yeah.
Do you two mind? I'm trying to abduct the president.
Do you two mind? I'm trying to do a murder.
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, this just doesn't work. Huh.
Indeed, everyone who was present is in exactly the same spot.
So, where did we go wrong?
You didn't. One of the kidnappers, the killer.
One of the pieces of evidence on which we based our simulation must be the source of the problem. What if one of them was faked somehow? But which one was it?
What's the fake evidence?
The photograph? Maybe?
Let's look at the photo. I would have said look at the photograph closer because it has footprints on it, which would have only been after the guy was murdered.
Can we really be certain that this picture was taken by Mr. Alden?
Oh, you can't see footprints there. But why? Why?
Yeah.
What? How did? Why? But
Simulation.
You can't see them at all because it's not. It doesn't show the snow yet.
But you can see them in the simulation.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Huh? What do you mean?
We know that whoever killed him moved his body. But why would they have done that? What if they wanted to make it seem like he saw something he didn't?
And then they took the photo to help back up the lie?
They had the president at gunpoint. They could easily have forced him to pose for the picture. He would have had no choice but to comply.
Hey, now that you mention it...
Yes. Mr. President, I want you to stand here and say, ah.
They only recovered one picture from Aldown's camera, right?
Indeed. I imagine his killer probably removed the film that was already in there. Then replaced it with another, thereby ensuring that the only picture found was the one they staged.
And where did they get that film?
Yeah, that
Don't
makes
ask
total
questions.
sense.
Does it, though?
This picture was actually taken after Mr. Aldown was killed. No way.
And there you have it. The picture doesn't show what Mr. Aldown saw at all. It seems highly likely that it was simply staged to make us believe that was the case.
Wait, so where was the president when Mr. Aldown thought he saw him being kidnapped?
Luckily, the photograph isn't the only piece of evidence we can use to try and figure that out.
Maybe the area that has a very convenient, very large amount of snow burned away.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he left that voicemail too.
Yeah, that, sure, whatever. Okay.
He did. I think we should listen back to it I think we should listen back to it?
Yes.
He did. I think we should listen back to it one more time, don't you? This is surely the only place where the president and his kidnapper could have been standing.
So you say, let's listen back to it again, and don't play it. But when it's something like, I'm listening to you, don't worry about me, oh, you gotta play it 5 separate times.
All right, where are we going?
Yes, Blygon.
Gee, I wonder.
The pillar?
Yeah.
Take that!
Makes sense from where you're standing.
Recall this statement from Mr. Aldown's voicemail. Damn it! The light's out! 2 of the lights here in the yard are broken.
Yeah, he must have been talking about the one over by the building.
Alright, could you update the simulation to reflect everything we've learned?
Sure. Beep, beep, beep.
No, there is no yippee.
No.
And there we have it. Remember, I was here. The kidnapper was really standing over by the building.
Yes, which would certainly have strengthened the theory that they were connected to the orphanage.
So they moved the body and staged the photograph to distort the picture painted by the voicemail, which helped them undermine the idea that the orphanage was involved when the case went to trial.
I'm just not gonna bother asking how they hid the blood from the impact, because then we'd be here for another hour.
Yeah.
Well, that certainly changes what this particular part of the simulation tells us. I imagine it will also infect our understanding of the scene from when the body was found.
Only one way to find out. Ready to make the jump?
To hyperspace? To switch between 2 recreations, I need to first press T to talk with K. I don't know what T is, but I must do it.
I mean, I like tea, but this is a different time that I'm not sure I understand properly.
And then select Switch Recreations. I'll give it a try later when I need it.
You mean, like, right now?
No.
How much longer is this, by the way?
We're not.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We're not gonna finish
We're
this.
right about at the end. Yeah.
Okay. Whom's
Maybe look at the things that don't have a check mark.
No, just press T.
Yes.
Just go. What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? You want me to show you the scene as reported by the police case files, right? Okay, let's take another look at how things were when they found the body. They took my yippee. And there we have it.
All right, now go over to the blood.
Man, they
Where's the
fucking
body?
stole your yippee. Can't have shit in Japanifornia.
Blah blah blah. This line. Right. Right.
Blood on the snow. A lot of it. Certainly looks as if a murder occurred here, doesn't it?
Wait, we just figured out that Mr. Aldown was killed over by the snowman, right?
We did. I think this blood might belong to somebody else.
What do you mean? What? But the police report said the blood was Mr. Aldown's.
Need I remind you that the case was overseen by Chairman Winner? The man who would have had no scruples about altering the official record over something this small.
I would know. I've changed one word in an autopsy report, and that was enough to cause an entire iconic scene.
But then why go to all that trouble? Couldn't he have just cleaned up the blood instead?
He wasn't able to. Think about it. He knew that this is where the police would find Mr. Aldown's body. And he knew that the police would have certain scientific methods at their disposal to look for clues.
What does that mean? Oh, you mean luminol? Yeah, they would have found traces of blood if they'd used that for sure.
Exactly. He wouldn't have been able to clean it up to the point where it was undetectable. Far easier to falsify the results of any such test when they came back in.
Where'd the blood, that was over by the snowman go? Did he just
Don't
leave?
worry about it. It doesn't exist. Doesn't matter. Don't worry. We're trying to get this done, not kill it.
Yeah.
It would have simply been a matter of replacing the official results with a doctored copy.
Yeesh. So we've been looking at a forgery this whole time? That sucks.
Man, it would have been so much more interesting if that's what the plot revolved around.
Wait, but it says Mr. Alldown's clothes were covered with blood too.
It does, and if they were, which seems entirely believable, it suggests that whoever's blood this is, it wasn't yet dry when Mr. Alldown's body was placed here.
I get it, which means that the other person's blood was spilt not long before Mr. Alldown was killed.
I think it does, yes, but if that's the case, doesn't that present something of a contradiction?
Deduce on the area where the snow and the blood cut off.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
And present the fire information.
I love how you're just like, just go.
We need to go!
Mm-hmm. It is way past bedtime.
There's a clear contradiction here.
Huh? The blood stain?
The blood is clearly cut off where the snow was melted by the fire. Which means the blood in question was spilt before the fire was started.
Huh? But the fire happened before the murder, no?
But didn't we just... Whatever.
If we choose to believe the case file, yes. But if the fire was actually set after what happened here...
The kid who lit it might have seen something.
What?
Really?
Then why isn't there a witness statement? Because that would have challenged Chairman Winner's version of events.
We need to know more about this fire. You!
One of the extras.
Thank you.
The fire might have been reported to the police.
God, that was a fucking jump scare. I'd forgotten all about that point.
The fire might have been reported to the police, which means there might be a record of it. Go see if they have anything and bring everything you find back here right away.
Understood, Shifu. I'll get right on it.
Oh, and make sure that they're all from 12 years ago. We don't want a list of every single arson in this location over the past 12 years, just the ones from 12 years ago.
Will?
One more thing.
What is it, Shifu?
Contact my family back in Jingfa. Tell them to search my father's office. There should be something there related to the case.
And this is going to immediately age me. Have them fax it to me.
There should. What kind of something exactly?
I told you I'd seen this scene somewhere before, didn't I? Well, I've remembered where. It was in my father's office. He had a picture of it. Or at least of something very much like it.
What?
It looked like it was drawn by a child.
Possibly a child from the orphanage. Possibly even the child who set the fire.
It should still be there somewhere. Tell them to send it right away.
Yes, Shifu.
Whoosh. All right, we did it.
Yay!
Oh my god.
Things are getting serial over here, guys. We
Yes,
have run into
we've
another
had a
incident.
We've had a record number of crash outs this stream.
The
We
investigation.
just need to find.
How did you find it that quickly?
We just need to find
Shifu,
some.
I'm back.
We just need to find something
God.
to make Zeus really angry.
Yeah, I think this is a good place to save it.
Yeah, please.
I.
Oh my Christ.
Hey, look, we
How
finally
is-
graduate to the middle. Yay!
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 How is this game one of the most beloved?
No, it's not.
It is,
It is,
though.
though.
It is.
How?
The same people.
This is a game that many fans. This is a game that many fans will say is the best in the series.
But it doesn't make sense.
All right. Well, another chapter down. We are done with 23 parts of the same game, and we're making
I
progress.
can't wait for next perk where we get another crash out.
Oh dear. All right. Well, I'm gonna see who to raid right now, with basically nobody left in the chat. Oof. The disrespect.
Rip.
Enter. I can enter.
I think they're getting as tired of this game as we are now.
I know, me too.
23 parts. I think the first game took us 17, so we're like 6 parts over. All right, so let's see who to raid right now.
Yeah, if I had to guess, I'd say we have 2 to 3 parts left.
Yeah, we're definitely more than halfway through this case. We're like this is like the start of the final act coming up. It's great. Well, great for us. We can
I
finish
sure hope so.
All the bullshit.
I remember the last time you said this is where it gets good is when I screamed into a pillow.
Hey, look, this game's been entertaining, all right?
No, it's
yeah,
not.
for all the wrong reasons.
All right. You know what? I'll raid Marvel's Plays. They're playing some Castlevania, so that seems like a good palate cleanser. Castlevania Area of Sorrow. Okay. Neat.
Aria of Sorrow.
All right, yeah. Yes.
Are you Paquita?
All right, have a good night, everybody. I'll catch you all Tuesday for more blueprints. Might I find Total Victory? I don't know, but I hope so. Bye now.
Blueprints!
You won't.
Come on, Katie.